What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Ooh, Lord. We got a lot to unpack today, y'all. We have a lot to unpack today. Yes, we do. We have a lot to unpack today. Like it might be one of them days today, y'all. How you doing, Desmond, Ernest, who there? Julia Robertson. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's one of them days out where, uh-oh, Texas in trouble, y'all. I know y'all heard about it. That's two things to talk about today. Uh, Texas and messing around and you know they mess around and hell they can't even get no migrant workers come to the farms right now, y'all. That is crazy, y'all. That is crazy. They're scared to come to work because ICE been on them right now. Donald Trump said he's going after the criminals. Well, if you're going after the criminal, why are you going to people's work sites to get these immigrants? You call them criminals and all this stuff. Remember that, Donald Trump? You called them criminals. You said they were bad for the economy. You know what I'm saying? They're taking over everything. That's what you said, right? And that's what you said, Donald Trump? You said that. You said that all you was going to mess with were the criminals. And it seems to me that ain't what you're doing. That ain't what you're doing, Trump. That ain't what you're doing. You mess with these workers who are out there trying to make a living, you know what I'm saying? So what if they are illegally, like you say? But they're doing the work that we're gonna do because for some reason, I don't know why those farmers thought that that people Americans gonna do those jobs. So explain to me that. Please make that make sense, y'all. So now we got these farmers. So I mean, it's only about a matter of months when food supply gonna just, I'm not gonna say stop completely, but it's gonna be a whole lot of disruption. And with that being said, like that, food prices gonna be high as giraffe coochie. Woo-wee. But this is what y'all asked for. Y'all voted for this. This is the man that y'all wanted to put in office. He's swindled y'all, and y'all believed everything he said. Lord have mercy, y'all. Explain to me that. How could y'all go for that? How could y'all go for that, y'all? Y'all just, man. I mean, I'm not laughing at the farmers, but I'm laughing at the people who wanted this shit, and now that y'all got it. I mean, what y'all gonna do now? Seriously, what are y'all going to do? I'm just trying to figure that out. Because you got the man you wanted, you got him in office, can't nobody get a food supply going in, people are losing their fucking jobs on this right now, plus the farmers not can't keep their farms, so they're just shutting down overnight, automatically just shutting down. And then some of y'all still support this man? Come on now, are y'all fucking serious? Y'all can't be that serious, y'all. Tell me you can't be that serious. Mm-mm-mm. No, Mr. Lee. They're not showing up at all because they are scared to show up because ICE. They are not showing up. Ain't no 20 more to cut. No. Cut that loud. Quit trying to make excuses for that man. Quit trying to make excuses for that man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Trump ass. Y'all voted for this man, Trump, and he ain't did nothing. He ain't talk about no economy or nothing in the United States to benefit nobody in the United States as of right now. And can't nobody tell me that he is. Can't nobody tell me one thing he's done that has benefited anybody in the United States. Can't nobody tell me that. And that's a damn lie. These people losing the farms and stuff. They had their home for like 4 or 5 generations, and now overnight they lose them in Texas. And you say Michael Davis, you say you vote for Trump, you're doing great. Well, you want to come up and tell me what he's done for you financially? Because we can go there if you want to. I'll bring you on up. You want to go there? We'll go there with you, and I'll shut you down all the way.
Bring him up, Michael.
Yeah, I just sent him a request. I sent him an invite. So we're going to find out, Mr. Michael. He said, down the room, going good. And I'm going to ask him a question like I asked everybody off the top. And I'm going to ask him a simple question. You ready, Michael, for the simple question? Where you calling from? Where you calling from, Michael? Go ahead.
Finish your live goals. Go ahead, reset another one before you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Okay. I got a feeling this guy coming up too He might be a Trump supporter too. I just got a feeling about him too. I just got something. But Mr. Michael, let me ask you something, Michael.
Yes, sir.
You say Trump's doing a good job, huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, tell me this. Before you answer this question, I got rules to this question, and I want you to verify this. Now, this is rules. I'm going to ask you a question, and I don't want to hear you say he stopped the men from going to women's bathroom. He kept women out of sports and mass deportation, because that's all y'all always say.
He kept women out of sports. What's that about?
Kept men out of women's sports.
You mean men out of women's sports? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, none of that had nothing to do with the economy except the mass deportation was getting rid of immigrants. What has Donald Trump did financially for you right now?
He got me off Section 8 housing. He got me off food stamps.
No, he
got
did
me
not.
back in the workforce.
No, he did not. No, he did not. All this shit's still going on. So he did not. It's
He
still
cut
going
my
on.
HUD.
And
He
you
cut
happy
my
with that?
HUD, my 11.
And you good? And you glad with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what do you work at now then? Since you're saying all that shit, because I know you're lying.
Work at McDonald's flipping burgers.
I know you're lying. I'm trying to know you're lying. I'm trying to know you're lying. At this point, I know you're lying. Yeah, I know. I know. That's how I know he's lying. That's how I know he's lying.
I do over. You think I'm?
Yeah, you're lying. You're lying. Come on now. He think people stupid. Anybody been bragging about he got me off food stamp. Come on now. Ain't nobody been bragging about no shit like that. He got your food.
And what he the food stamps and the HUD housing and all of that because he was trying to direct that toward our community.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he's trolling. And if he look at the data, the actual people who benefit the most are the people of the other community. It's not BLK.
We already know that. We already know that.
I was going to say, statistically, I voted for Trump, but white people are on way more food stamps than public housing.
Correct.
So let me ask you something. Why did you vote for Trump?
It might seem kind of shallow, but probably just the immigration, the taxes.
Let me ask you something.
I know the I-10, they pay taxes. It was just mainly the Medicare part.
Okay, but see, when you vote for Trump, you vote against Medicare, Medicaid, food stamp for kids and families and elderly like that. Okay, you vote against that. He's trying to take away Social Security, cut that.
Well, I can't.
Excuse me, sir. Got to get up. I'm a rich black man. I'm a rich man. I got 25 buildings in New York City.
What?
And I'm a rich man.
Okay, and
I got 25 buildings in New York City. 15 Lamborghinis. I got more hoes than this.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, we can get back to your question again.
Yeah. Okay. And the reason you voted for him?
Yeah. I just think that a lot of people are living on it. Like my cousin, for instance, she's white and she has like 6 kids and refuses to work. And I just think people like that, they need to stop depending so much on the system.
Well, let me ask you something. What does the system have to do with the migrant workers? They don't qualify for only ones qualify for those workers, the Cubans. Hispanics don't qualify for food stamps and all this stuff because they're illegal aliens. Only Hispanics did that with Cubans. That was granted to them. What does that have to do? What does that have to do with the Mexican migrant workers? They paid They paid $92 million in the taxes. They paid $92 million in taxes, man. So, but let me ask something. It's just two questions. Are your ancestors from here?
Well, my
No.
dad,
No.
yeah. So I'll just say no simply.
No, they're not. My ancestors are not from here. My ancestors are from another place too. The United States is built on immigrants.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, then so why you say that? So you're glad that they get the immigration, but look at the farmers losing their farms and had in their families for over decades, generations. Now they lose them overnight because they have no workers to work the farms. So, and you cool with that, right? You cool with that, right?
It just depends on the crop that they grow. So, I mean, in some cases that might happen.
No. You better look at the news all day. Look at the news today. Texas, more than 100 Texas farmers shut down overnight today.
Where are they growing?
Because they have no workers. The migrant workers are not showing up because ICE are raiding them. We do how many people you watch news, how many farms they done raided? People are running off the farms trying to go away from ICE. And you say that's cool.
I mean, are they here illegally?
Let me ask you something. If they're here illegally, then How can it be illegally on their land that's theirs? United States took this land from them. So how are they illegally with something that is theirs?
Which land that they sold in Louisiana Purchase, or are you talking about what they sold?
See, look, you trying to play semantics. You know what I'm talking about.
That's not semantics, man. If you sell it, it's not yours.
They didn't sell it. They took it.
Bro, they sold a lot of land.
Dude, they did not sell California.
They sold California for
no, they did not. No, they did not. Prove it to me. Google it, show it to me. They sold California $15 million. Because I could have sworn, yeah. We're gonna see here. They sold for $15 million. Who got the money? Who got the money, Tamiko? You know what I'm saying? If they sold $15 million, who got the money?
They took this land.
Yeah. So all that stuff they talking that shit, man. I hate people like that. You know?
The treaty in 1848, he sold it for $15 million.
That what you say? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna go next. Let me go.
The selling of the country was from the people who also stole the country, who stole that land. They stole it and then they sold it.
Mexico also recognized.
Okay, now you said they sold America for $15 million.
They sold California for $15 million.
Oh, so who got the money?
The United States government.
Oh, wait. So wait. So they sold. Wait. This is what you just saying. United States. Sold it. Wait. That's what I'm saying. He's saying that the Indians sold the United States to them $15 million. Yes, they did. Mexico, man, come on. Anyway,
I wasn't talking about this. I was talking about Mexico.
And you still said they sold it to the United States, right? And I said, who got the money? And I said, who got the money? You said United States. So how you gonna buy something and take the money too? So that means they sold it from them. If they never paid them for it, you just said, I said, who got the money? Your words were, and all my lives are recording. Okay, and you said the United States government. So if they sold it to them for $15 million, if the United States government got the money, why didn't Mexico get the money? If you're saying it's true, the United States government got it. So that means they stole it.
Why would they give money that?
If you said you just said Mexico sold the United States, sold California, the United States for $15 million. I said, well, who got the money? And you said, you said United States government.
I understand what you're saying. Yes, Mexico got it. Yes, sorry.
Dude, let me tell you something. Anybody who votes for a person who don't want to have better their life and live in the struggles where they love living at, to come to a better life, I can respect that. Because if the roles were reversed, wait. If the roles were reversed and you were getting deported out of state, someplace you've been trying to get to work and for betterment of your family, you would not like it. See, that's what y'all understand. Y'all quick to always defend what he did, but put the shoe on the other foot. I bet those farmers are not happy about that because now they lose their farms overnight. I bet they're not happy about that, right? And so when the food, so wait a minute. So here's another thing about it too. With no workers, how you gonna get the food out? It's gonna be a disruption. How you gonna get the food out when nobody picked the crops, the meat packing plants? Who's gonna do that? You're not gonna do it. You know you're not gonna go do that. You know
American to live it.
Yeah, nobody
I know
America.
Because I have a master's in nursing, so why would I do that?
So what? What they got to do with it? You got people from India come over here. Wait a minute. You got people in Mexico who are physicists. You know what I'm saying? Come over here because it's too dangerous. It is too dangerous to live over there. So they come over here. They take any kind of job. Now you talking about what you got? Okay, what you do? Okay, let me ask something. Okay, but John, I'm going to ask you a question. What has Donald Trump did that benefited you financially right now?
Child tax credits.
No, that's gone. You didn't see the big ugly bill. There will be no more children tax credit. Or you see, y'all don't research. There will be no more. Did you read it?
A couple extra $100.
Did you read it? Did you read it?
Did I read it? Well,
did you read it? I don't know. Okay, so but look, dude. So you don't know what's in it. So how you going to tell that lie? There is no tax. Okay, let me say something. Donald Trump said he's gonna bring the price of food down day one. As food prices going down, has it gone down?
Yes.
No, it has not. God, quit lying.
Gas is like $3.08.
I said food. I said food. Food. Things you eat to survive. Food.
Yeah, I bought a 12-pack of eggs today for $3.
Dude, this dude said show me the receipt. So wait, you in the store today, right? So show me the receipt. Show me the receipt. Put the receipt up here.
Okay, well, how do can I even add a picture?
Yeah, no, yeah, just you put your first picture up there.
Well, I can't. Can I go live? I
No,
have
do
to
turn
have
the
live
camera on.
access.
Turn your camera on.
I
They know how to do it. They be just.
do. Okay, hold on. I'm pressing the button and it says live access needed. I don't have over 1,000 followers.
You don't have to have.
I don't have 1,000 followers. I got 500 followers. I think 600.
I have what, like 16?
So what? You still go to people live. Do you want my live? So you got
have
access.
live-
You got live access because you want to live with me.
Look, just turn your camera on. Hit your name. Hit your,
I'm pressing the camera on the left side. It says live access needed to go live.
Okay, but anyway, I know you didn't. I know you didn't pay no $3 for no eggs, dude. And I live in one of the cheapest states in America. I live in Missouri, St. Louis, and I live in one of the cheapest states in America.
Illinois.
Okay, then I know you lying. I know you lying. My wife works in Illinois every day.
You can get on the Walmart app right now and do Carbondale, Illinois Walmart, and it'll be eggs for $3.
They do. My wife works in Belleville, Illinois.
Okay.
And then them prices sky high. That's why she said you don't shop over there. She got to come back home to St. Louis to shop because it's too expensive over there, dude. And I know what Carbondale is, dude. I know what Carbondale is too, dude. Come on.
Okay, that's fine. Go to the Walmart app and you'll find them.
You said so. Every city in America price is high except Carbondale, right?
Well, no, I'm not.
So you're the only city in America that has prices going down when everybody in America tell you it's not going down. So you're the only city that's happening to. Only Carbondale has the lowest prices, right? That's what you're saying. You're saying you just said that you bought some eggs for $3 in Carbondale, Illinois. You said prices are going down. But how is the price going down when inflation is steady rising? You can't have it both ways, dude. You can't have it both ways.
They're rising on certain goods.
Everything is rising, dude. Come on, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all can never justify. Okay, y'all can never ever tell the truth and say, you know what? Yeah, I voted for Trump.
Every time I say something, you yell over me and say I'm lying.
Dude, how am I lying? How am I? Because I know you're lying because you live in the same area. You live in the same area I live in. I'm 15 minutes from Carbondale, Illinois. I live in St. Louis, dude. I just crossed the river. You know this.
It's an hour and 30-minute drive.
You know what I'm saying, dude. And Illinois alone itself is expensive, and you know that. Come on, man. Y'all cigarettes are $20-$11 pack, man.
And on my way to Carbondale or wherever I'm going, I see like 8 farm stands on the way there with eggs cheaper than that.
Dude.
Okay, so I have the Walmart app pulled up right here. Well, hold on, I got the Walmart app pulled up right here. We have one group where these are the ones that you can get if you're SNAP eligible. They are $3.97, but the other ones are $5.62. The other ones is $5.67.
There's no eggs there, only SNAP eligible.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on. Let me show you.
See when they get proved wrong.
Turn my camera on.
See when they get proved wrong. They didn't get proved that they're dying. They get mad. It ain't like it is. See what I'm saying?
I'm not mad at all.
Instead of just saying, you know what, man, I voted for Trump, and there's certain things I don't like about what he's doing.
There's a lot of
okay then. But why don't you just go with that then and say, you know, I voted for Trump? There it is, right? Hold up.
Because you asked me what I did like. If I were to say what I didn't like, I'd say that Israel owns us and do whatever they say.
Well, there it is right there. It's on the camera. There it is right there.
Those are the ones with the SNAP eligibility.
Yeah, that's saying that
great value
on SNAP that you can buy them.
So you got SNAP then, right?
So
you got
I don't have SNAP, but just because I don't have it doesn't mean I can buy them.
Look at
5.62, 5.67. You have these right here. This is a smaller count.
Hold on. No. Click on that. It says Villa Park.
That in Illinois.
I said Carbondale.
No,
I'm talking about. I live in Illinois. I just told you. I'm showing you.
I'm in Virginia. It's $2.72 here.
So I don't know what are you getting mad about. I mean, dude.
I'm not mad, bro.
7:30.
Not for a 12 count. It's not $2.72 for a 12 count.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is that none of you Trumpers can say and be honest about yourself. Say, you know what? I don't.
For like what? 6?
6 eggs. 6 eggs. Yep. 6.
It was 12.
Hey, SNAP
I just
eligible.
told you things that I didn't like about.
Okay,
yeah, SNAP eligible.
Okay, so now finish up. So let me add something else in, Mr. Michael. Let me add something. Yeah. So I'm trying to ask you this question.
Green value large white eggs, 12 count.
272.
Just because it's SNAP eligible doesn't mean only SNAP.
It doesn't say SNAP eligible on here.
Okay, well, anyway, like I get back to it. So y'all the only country, because we live right back. Anyway, like I'm gonna say. So you gonna tell me that, okay, are you cool with Trump? I'm trying to take away, he already took away the Department of Education. Is you cool with that too?
No.
You know we're ranked 58 in the world.
I do think we do. I do think we need education reform because, like she's saying.
Miss Lightwork, you gotta let me finish my question with the dude, and I'll let you on, Miss Lightwork. Let me finish the question, and I'll bring you on up. I promise you. Don't cut in. Let me finish him. Now, he got rid of the Department of Education. He's trying to get rid of Medicaid and Medicare for people who are sick, who can't afford insurance. That's what that was for, because I'm quite sure you got elderly people in your family who rely and need and do use Medicaid and Medicare. Then 1 in 3 Americans use Medicaid or Medicare. That is a proven fact right there. Okay.
Yeah, and I don't agree with it either.
What?
All right, my son's like going crazy.
Dude, so you gonna tell me nobody uses Medicare and Medicaid in Carbondale?
I never said that.
I just said they say 1 in 3 people uses is either on Medicaid or Medicare. I just said that, and you say don't believe it. So you got nobody.
He said that he doesn't believe that what Trump is doing is right.
Oh,
And, like I wanted to inform you that the Department of Education has nothing to do with the curriculum. The curriculum is set by the state.
And to put
That's why red states have a lower education rate than blue states.
And I'm in a red state, Missouri. Okay, now, like what we gonna say in this light work? Come on up.
I'm in a blue state.
Okay. Who did you vote for? Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask you the same question then. What has Trump did to benefit you financially? For real, seriously. No. I mean, tell me one thing exactly he did financially. Because if it's true, you come out and say it. Like to put his quick example. Wait. No, they have not gone down, and I can prove it in stock market.
In the state of Virginia, ground beef yesterday, I went to go get a small pound of ground beef. It was $7.
I'm sorry, my son was like in the food earlier.
Like, let me ask something. What made you vote for Donald Trump?
I voted for him because I believe he's trying to abolish the corporation. America has been incorporated.
You know Donald Trump, wait. You know Donald Trump's a businessman, so he lives for corporations. He's just against unions. He's with corporations, so that backfired on you right there. He's a businessman. He's never going to get rid of a corporation. He's going to get rid of the unions out of them. So you lying on that, or you misunderstood what you're talking about.
So the Federal Reserve.
But you still answer my question. What has he did for you financially? What has he did for anybody in the United States financially? Because you asked me about what Joe Biden did.
You just disagreed.
Because it's not that had nothing to do with finances. That had nothing to do with finances. That had nothing to do. Of what?
Lowering the prices
of what?
Food.
Where?
Gas.
Where? Where you at? Where you at?
Richmond, Virginia.
Wait. And we know you're lying about gas because if they just bombed Iran, they not finna send no more gas over here. Are you serious? Are you serious?
We only get 5% of our oil from Iran, and Trump is already giving them the green light to drill.
Dude, our reserves not that deep. Our reserves are not that deep. Our reserves are not that deep. We don't have that much reserve. Okay, good point.
Let me correct you on something. The United States does not drill sour. We drill which is a heavier set of oil. The oil that we use is sweet oil.
Right,
So
it has to be
the
refined.
oil that we use, we sell to other countries because they can refine it. We cannot refine it here.
Correct.
We don't have refineries. Miss Lightwork. Wait. Melvina. I just called her in the live right here. She said both of them said the price of eggs went down, right? I said Google, what was the price of eggs last year compared to the price this time, same time, 2025? Egg prices as of, that's what it says, y'all. You see this, it says, y'all. As of June 2025, eggs are up $2.60 more. So quit lying. And here it is right here. Quit lying.
So
you lying. No, you lying. You lie. You lie. You lie. You got caught in line. You lying. You
I
lying.
just showed you on the phone.
And I just showed the graph what it says as of June 2025.
Google ain't my God. Listen, I showed you.
Oh my God. So on your wait. So wait. So only your source is correct. Nobody else's. So Google's not.
What?
So
Once again, ma'am, you're
just showed it.
okay. And also,
You said you're in Virginia?
ma'am, I live in Virginia too. Please stop.
Okay, what part of Virginia are you in?
I'm in the southern part of Virginia, but I'm from the northern part of Virginia.
That's very big.
I'm actually from all parts of Virginia because I move around a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so I'm trying to figure out. So when I show you a graph, you said you should
pull it up on my phone, and it's still up. The Walmart Supercenter that's down the street from me, and it says $2.72. You're telling me that 2 years ago here in Virginia, eggs were 72 cents?
graph said, as you told me, you said that the price went down, and I'm showing the graph that said it up $2.60 more. Thank you. This is what it says. Look what it says. It says eggs are now $8 for 12. Next, thank you. And I'm just showing you too. So,
when we're talking about, this is an overall, this is just not one specific area, right? We're talking about
one specific thing.
what's the egg prices last year compared to the same time this year?
That's one specific thing.
And over here, so I showed you what it said right
they're
here.
taking the national numbers. They're taking the national numbers.
Exactly. That's what I
In
said.
comparison.
That's specific to my area. So based upon the national number, you can't discredit what I'm talking about when I just got on the camera and
I go
Totally different. I guarantee that Missouri cost of living is way cheaper than Virginia. I guarantee that. And how that eggs up here, $6-7 thing, and we are the cheaper living. We could buy a 4-bedroom house in Missouri, St. Louis specifically for $60,000.
Yeah, that's why
so I'm trying to tell you. So I know y'all cost of living is nowhere near ours. Y'all are higher than ours because first of all, you're on the East Coast. That's thing right there.
You see this? It says $2.72
with EBT.
$2.72.
And when you get done talking, and then you say, "Well, I tell you lying." Well, then I have never told you lying. You saying that gas prices went down? Wait. You said gas prices went down. When did they go down? Because they've been the same ever since Donald Trump came in office. No, the gas been the same since Trump came in office from Biden. Been the same price. It's been the same. It has. Oh, well, let me. Okay, now y'all know what to do. I'm trying not to comment. I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off on them. I'm gonna go off on them. I'm gonna go off. Gonna snap. Thank you. They keep saying it's not going. It went down. That's what I'm saying. Y'all Trump was, and she sound like a black. Wait.
Okay, when it's 24.
Thought I can have a conversation.
Because you are.
You're delusional.
I may be delusional.
Truth right in your face.
And you looking at truth right now, face. You voted for a racist. You voted for a racist. You voted for. I didn't want. Bye. You ain't gonna hurt me. I ain't gonna get no sleep. Go by Aunt Jemima. Go by Aunt Jemima. Go by Aunt Jemima. Just sell out.
Come on. In Virginia, to get that are $2.72 only at Walmart, but everywhere else they're higher. The second thing that she said about gas prices, actually the national average went up 25 cents. And the oil that we drill in the United States is called sweet, but we use sour, which is a lighter oil. We ship our oil out because we cannot refine it in the United States.
We can in Texas, but there's one perfect place. But because we refine oil, the immigrants were. Migrant workers doing that in oil fields.
We're for the oil field, but we don't have refineries.
We do have refineries, but they're mostly in Texas.
You got to understand the oil, the type of oil. There are two
Yeah,
types
it's
of oil.
food,
There's sweet and sour crude
oil.
oil.
Food, you got to break it down after that. We got refineries. The problem is
We have refineries, but we produce sweet crude oil. We can refine sour here. I mean, we can refine sour oil here, but we mostly produce sweet crude oil.
And what people don't say is that
Yeah, you got a bad echo.
it's about volume, is what it's about. We don't have big enough facilities
that's what I'm saying.
to produce the volume.
We don't
Don't
have
matter.
facilities to refine the oil that we did here.
Look like this, y'all.
If we were doing bigger facilities, you know, that'd be one thing. You know what I'm saying?
It's about
No. But wait. How long does it produce? How long is it going to take to build a bigger facilities? How long is it going to take to build those? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We should have done it about 40 years ago.
Yeah, no. 830 came. I'm not saying that only migrant workers work the oil field there. I'm just saying most majority do. And a lot of blacks work in the oil fields. I know this.
The problem you got too is the cleanliness of the process.
Yep.
If we were to do it, our EPA would make it so strict that it would have to be the cleanest and purest. However, when you send it to other countries, it's nasty. They're producing byproducts, toxins, waste. They ain't restrictions of it.
Well, I'll tell y'all this much. Y'all know today ICE is straight up bankrupt. $1 billion. Bankrupt already. Donald Trump got to get that money from some other government place. It could be the EPA. It could be agriculture. It could be anything he decides want to take that money from to support this ICE. Okay, he wants 3,000 people arrested a day for ICE. That's what they want. That's what Stephen Miller wants. Okay, because Donald Trump not calling the shots. Stephen Miller is. Okay, so anybody that voted for Trump, and I'm not laughing at the people who voted for Trump. I mean, the people who lost things doing Trump. I'm at the people who voted for Trump and voted against their own interests, like the farmers. Only reason I'm upset at the farmers is because they voted against their own interests, which is going to disrupt the food chain. Because now all them in Texas, it's been all news all day. And yesterday, last night, they raiding farms with people working, and the migrants were running, trying to get away from them. They got around them like cattle, trying to get them when they running everywhere. Okay, they're not showing up in Texas farms today, and that's all the news, and that's real talk right there. So now you got the guy sat on the steps today. His farm has been in his family for 6 generations. He had to actually shut it down overnight because he has 0 workers. Every one of his 240 workers were migrants, no Americans.
Not even only that, Maddie, but also the money that was allocated to agriculture for the farmers they're not giving it to them.
And so,
hey, it's real. It's real because when I'm out on the road, I ride down and I see the farms, and there's nobody out in the farms, in the tobacco fields, nobody out in the potato fields. I'm telling you, it's going to be bad. Y'all are just,
Maddie,
get ready.
Yeah.
Maddie,
yeah.
There's a real bad echo.
Is it? How about now?
Hello.
That's better.
All right, because y'all know I'm going live on TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube all at the same time. So sometimes the mics might bounce off, and my YouTube box might, my speaker box. Anyway, but no. So go ahead. What you saying, Mashup?
I said when I ride up and down the road, because that's what I do. I'm out on the streets.
Mm-hmm.
I see that there is nobody out in the fields. So people can always put it, oh well, this, that, and the other, but when it all comes down to it, there's nobody out there doing that work to feed the people. So eventually, when they get to a point where they're not going to be able to stop sheltering anymore.
Yeah, because
I have to understand that.
This is going to direct food chain. Who's going to do because cows have to be milked every 8 hours. So they can pass the milk. The cows have to be milked every 8 hours. There's nobody do that.
Hey, Maddie.
How you doing? So who's going to take care of those cows? Who's going to do the meat packing plants and stuff, the slaughterhouses, because they can't go there? I mean, who's going to harvest the vegetables and things? Okay, who's going to do all that with nobody out there? and y'all people still up with this damn still go Trump is doing an okay job. Trump is not doing the damn thing, and y'all don't see why y'all not understanding that. What?
I jumped on here just to see and hear your point about Trump being a racist.
He is.
Trump been a hero since a long time with Jesse Jackson and all that.
Dude, you sound just crazy. Okay, let me tell him. He's not racist. He's not racist. You say he's not racist. He's not. Then why doing mass? Wait a minute. Why they doing mass deportation on brown people, especially in the ones that are working? He said going after criminals. Why are you taking the ones that are working on farms?
White people from South Africa come in.
Yeah. White on South Africans come in. White South Africans come in. If he's not racist, why is he eliminating everything black in the military off their website? Right? Why is he renaming those? Why is he no? Why is he renaming all those forts and the army bases back to those original racist names? You know what I'm saying?
Called erasure. It's called
okay.
Erasure.
So if he's not racist, if he's not racist, then I don't believe you black.
You sound like Joe Biden. Vote for Joe Biden, so I ain't
Wait, Melvina, you not, Melvina, y'all listen, Melvina, y'all don't know this is. This is a dude that said that women shouldn't be able to vote and do nothing.
Yeah, I know.
This is one. He said the women should stay home. That's preacher. That's preacher, not Clifford. He changed his name. That's preacher. Oh, you cool with segregation?
This is me.
The same dude who said that women shouldn't be able to vote and do nothing.
He doesn't respect women because I'm asking him a question. He won't answer me. He's too busy arguing with you because he can't answer my question. Segregation.
I ain't left a ban on segregation.
Yes.
Man, the house make a lot of rules and they stop.
Oh no, here's a question. You said he's not racist.
Come on, man. He's not racist, man.
He's not. He signed it. Exactly. He didn't have no proof. He needed approval.
So he racist. So he like Jesse Jackson and all these other black people.
Why would he
explain this. Yeah. Hold on, explain this. You're a racist and you help out other races. Other race. You can't.
What do you do for us? What do you do for black people? What has he done for black people?
What are you doing for Hispanic?
You're right. He's done Hispanic.
Say this: the ones that y'all love so much. What did Obama do for us?
Oh, let's see what Obama do. Let's check it out. Let me get. Obama is the one who. Wait a minute. Obama's the one who came with the Fair and Housing Act. So that's why you got your house today. That's right. That's right. Yeah, yes, you did. Because black people, I got my house. I mean, everybody got their house. We want to discriminate against it by getting a house. Okay. Obama is the one. Wait. No. You asked me a question. You asked me a question what he did, and I'm telling you what he did, and you're still denying it. Okay. Wait. And Obama the one who gave $25 billion to all HBCU, all 26 of HBCUs. Didn't he do that? And then when Donald Trump came in office, wait. Trump came in. Wait. And when Trump came in office, he gave. This wasn't for tell you. Let me tell you. He gave PWIs. You know that they're, you know what I'm saying, white institution, right? Predominantly white institution. PWIs like Ohio State, Alabama, Missouri, all this shit. He gave them all $5 billion apiece. But when it came down to the HBCUs, he gave them $12 billion to split between all 26 schools. When Alabama and everybody else got $5 billion by themselves. And you say he's not racist? And you say he's not racist? He's not racist? He's not racist? Let me
bring up the fact that why did Donald Trump sign an executive order stating that he would kick military men out of the military if they have razor bumps, which mostly affects black men?
It's called pseudofolliculitis barbae. And first and foremost, Trump didn't want to give any of the HBCUs money. He wrote it up. It was written up in his administration when he first started, but he wanted to get rid of that. I believe it was Nancy Pelosi who still pushed it through.
Yep. and you say, and let me ask something. Since you're talking all this shit, Clifford, All the, all,
Nancy Pelosi can't even,
no.
she can't even approve where our funds came from.
And he can't even, wait. And Donald Trump can't even hold his bowels. He wears a diaper. He wears a bowel. But Joe Biden got cancer. Joe Biden got cancer. He got cancer, dude. He got cancer. He got cancer. Dude, we all knew. Dude. We all knew it. We all knew it. We knew Joe Biden was sick. We knew Joe Biden was sick. But wait a minute. But you benefit off Joe Biden. How you did? Let me explain to you then. I'll explain to you. How old are you, Clifford? How old are you? Be honest. You're 40. Okay, so you take any medications? Of course you do. Don't lie and say you don't. Okay. All your medication went down because Joe Biden stopped that shit. He put a cap on all medications. He did that for you. You benefit off that. Hold up before you say anything else. Do you own your house? Do you own your house?
Yes.
Oh. Yes. So when the infrastructure bill came out and you got the sidewalks done around your neighborhood and stuff like that, and got the phone poles fixing everything, and got the potholes with the other, don't stop lying. You don't live on, so you live on a dirt road. You know, you just said, didn't he just say, you just said that with Joe Biden, you said, are you in, I'm in Missouri, do you live on a dirt road? Do you live on a dirt road? Do you live on a dirt road, yes or no? Yeah, infrastructure bill kept the streets good together. Joe Biden. Okay, wait a minute. And Joe Biden, wait a minute. You made money doing Joe Biden. You know how to prove that? Because under Joe Biden, there was never a recession under Joe Biden. Every other president in history has had a recession, not Joe Biden. Joe Biden created 16. Joe Biden created, dude, you better go Google it. Joe Biden created only president in American history to have job growth every month in office. 16 million jobs in 4 years. That is 4 million jobs a year. That is 332,000 jobs a month. Joe Biden did all of that. Went to who what? Jobs went to who? Everybody. Everybody got to work. Everybody got to work. When Joe Biden left office, and wait, no, hold on. I'm gonna put you on mute for a second. You keep running your mouth right quick. So be quiet, put you on mute. Now, when Joe Biden left office, he left Donald Trump a $7 trillion surplus. A surplus. Now we are $8 trillion in the deficit, in the hole. How do you do that in less than 6 months? That's a total of $15 trillion deficit. Explain. No, explain that. Fuck all that shit. Explain how you lose $7 trillion in 5 months.
Listen to CNN.
No. You're CNN. See these nuts. Ever seen CNN?
But what we actually do, I listen to the EOs and something.
And I go to Black Bart, y'all right wing station. I go to Black.
You were talking about the eggs. Bro, we never paid $8 for eggs down here in Texas. Oh my God. Stop the bullshit. Stop the bullshit, man.
Maybe where you were at, they were $8. But where I'm at, the highest one was $15 fucking for a 12-pack. Yes, they went down to the gate. I did pay $2.59 for a 12-pack at Price Rate. At Price Rate. So don't tell me they wasn't no fucking.
Where are you at?
I live in Connecticut.
I said Texas.
Go. Cliff, we're done with you. Come on, let Robert come up. Let Shaq come up. Hold on, y'all. Let Shaq come on up. Come on up, Shaq. Shaq, go ahead. Let the sound up here. Shaq. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. He's Hispanic.
Yeah. Saying that Trump is not racist is complete bullshit. You know he is. Yeah. Good debate.
I'm taking it out here, please.
First of all, he's racist against black people and anybody who doesn't look like him. Case in point, he wanted to deport Puerto Ricans and got pissed off when he found out that he couldn't deport Puerto Ricans.
And
he got mad. He's pretty mad.
That's crazy.
You don't say that's not true.
He said himself. He already said there's only 2 races. Wait. Let me tell you something. Stephen Miller is a flat out racist. He said, wait. Let me tell you something. Stephen Miller is a flat out racist, and he said it for himself. He said if it was up to him, he would have only 100 million people in the United States, and they all look like me. He said the only reason the Puerto Ricans and blacks are here because they are written into the Constitution, and they will never ever go anywhere. But he said if it's up to him, he can find a way to get rid of them. Now, technically,
Maddie,
tap the screen, y'all. Tap the screen.
guys, tap the screen. This is a good conversation. Let's go.
So go ahead, Shaq. Continue, Shaq. Let's continue, Shaq.
There's now the mass deportation is just awful. Because now anybody who looks around, he can say he was part of a gang member. And now with that due process just gets to him. Right now, me and my mother live in fear for that fact. But you're saying he's not racist. That's bull, man. Come on.
If he ain't racist,
And
why?
they doing a whole lot of things about the deportation and all that other stuff, man. If you are a citizen, man, you are not getting deportated.
You what? What about the four? Wait. Time out. What about the four? Wait a minute. What about the 4-year-old with cancer born in the United States and he got rid of her? Born in the United States, he had cancer and going through treatment for cancer and he got rid of her. No. Fuck that. Answer the question. Answer the question. If you say that if the U.S. citizens, they're not getting deported. The little girl was born here in the United States, 4 years old with cancer, going through treatment, and they deported her. You said they don't do that, and it's all on the news stuff. No. Pull them up. No, you got a phone. Okay, pull up. No problem. Go ahead. Yeah, you gotta say it didn't happen. I report a Hispanic girl, 4 years old, United States citizen with cancer. Remember you said it didn't happen. Oh, here it is. And they got a 10-year-old girl too. Here it is right here. You see that? You see that, right? You told me that it didn't happen. You said it didn't happen. So he.
Since you want to keep laughing, let me ask you something.
Because what I do is I come with the facts. Actually, it's been a total of 4 of them that are legal citizens that have been deported. There has been multiple.
Yes, Dave, she was a citizen.
And there's also been Native Americans that they have tried to deport.
This man just said it's fake news. Wait a minute. This dude named Dave down there said it was fake news. Same dude up yesterday, right? He said it was fake news. So the kid with that 4-year-old girl with cancer wasn't real. The 10-year-old girl with cancer wasn't real, huh? And they came and got her out the hospital. They came and got her out the hospital waiting room after she was going to do a grade A treatment. And you're gonna say fake news? And even every news station, even Fox did it. And what's her name? Laura Ingram said she didn't really agree with that. And she said for herself, she's Fox News, your news station. And Candace Owens said she didn't agree with that shit neither. Also, Steve Bannon said it too. That was wrong. Oh, he gone now, yeah. He left. So King Anthony, if it's so fake, why Steve Bannon them? Candace Owens saying it. Even Martin Taylor Greene said it himself too. They should not take sick children who are American citizens from this country. Okay, if that was so fake news.
The Cubans who came here what was it called? Asylum? But there was something where sometimes he was trying to get rid of all the Cubans that came here, trying to get away from Fidel Castro, which is a legal way, mind you. But now he's trying to abolish that.
We do.
Why?
Especially the ones in Florida. Keep it all their asses. They keep voting for them. Ouch.
So you're trying to get rid of the ones who came here illegally, and that's how I'm trying to get away from them.
No. We're not talking about legal. Every Cuban that came here, once they touched soil under Joe Biden, parole at the parole day, PS something. Once they touched American soil, they were granted asylum, and they were going to go through citizenship. They granted for 6 months, had to be here. Right now, after 6 months, and they go through all the steps they had to do. They still weren't citizens, but they were recognized as U.S. citizens. They weren't legally citizens yet. Now, let's get that right. And once they got here, because they were running to get asylum here, they were granted everything the United States was granted: food stamps, housing, You know what I'm saying? They were granted that. Okay, so they figured that they were winning like that. It was Joe Biden the one who made it possible for them, and to turn around and vote for Trump was a slap in the face. But God had a way of making things work.
Look. Can we all agree? Can we all agree that a racist, a true racist, would never do anything to benefit somebody of another skin color?
Yeah, he would. Yeah, he would. Know why would do that? To show that he's not. Wait. To show that he's not a racist. Because let me tell you something. Anytime you get Robert. Here's the proving point. Anytime a white man or just racist says this, I'm the least racist of all. So you are racist, but you're the least racist of your friends. That's basically what he's saying. I'm the least racist. That's what it means. That's what it means. You're the least racist. I'm the least racist. You're the least racist of your family and friends, right? They're all racist too, but I'm the least racist. So instead of saying I'm not racist, instead, why you just can't say, why can't you just say I'm not racist? Why you gotta say I'm the least racist? You don't understand that? You still racist. And look, you don't always have to be racist to say that you're racist. Your action shows, and Donald Trump action shows racism. It does. So why did he get rid of all the things black? Wait. Why did he get id of everything black out of the United States Army and military website? Why did he get rid of those? Why do you do that? Why did he sign an executive order for segregation? Why do you do that?
If a racist would do something, right, like you said, to save face, right?
Because he needed the votes. He needed that votes. Don't you understand that? He needed that vote like he needed the Cuban votes. He got the Cuban votes. What did he do? Ship their ass out. He got a few black people vote. But wait. He got a few black people vote for him. Bam, he did nothing for them. You missed the whole point, dude. He said it. All they need they vote. Damn, you can't understand that? He just needed their vote, man. Shit, if you run for office, yeah.
The same color as him.
He don't. Donald Trump don't care about nobody.
Well,
the rest of the whole statement, which is all of it, right?
Okay, Robert. Tell me one thing that benefited Donald Trump did benefit everybody in the United States right now as of today. As of today. No. Answer that question. Look. If you answer this question, Robert. If you answer this question for me, I'll give you a whole minute to say what you got to say about yourself. Nobody will interrupt you. Just answer this one question. And I don't want to because if you did something right, you'll be able to say it. Name me one thing that Donald Trump has did to benefit everybody in the US of A as of June 25th, 2025.
Everybody in the USA.
Yes. That he has benefited. Has everybody benefited from him since he took office as of today? Okay. What has he done to benefit everybody?
Somebody said happy wife, happy life.
No, it's not. It's happy spouse, happy. Ain't no such thing. It's happy spouse, happy house.
So one thing he actually did.
We talking about financially. We talking about financially. We talking about financially, dude.
I couldn't tell you really.
Thank you. Because he hasn't done anything, and y'all still support him. The dude lied to you all. Hey, Robert, I mean, you trying to get intelligent dude. I kind of like your little spirit, but he lied to y'all, man. He sold y'all drunk the Kool-Aid, man. He told y'all he was in the war. The first day he said that. He said we're in the war. He said I will bring the mortgages down on all houses. I will be no tax on tips, no tax on overtime. And then come out this big ugly bill, and there's nothing about mention about either one of those in that thing, right? Nothing about that mention that bill he just put out there. Okay, he's nothing in that bill. Nothing about taking away taxes. No, but we do know what's in there though. There will be no more tax cut credits if the bill passes. So anybody with kids will no longer receive tax on their kids. No more. You can't claim nobody else no more. Okay, and that's in that bill. That's in the bill. That is his bill, man. That's real talk. And you said you voted for Trump. Well, let me ask something. Since you voted for Trump, the way things going right now, Robert. Be honest. Let me say.
We just have a conversation.
No. Let me say something. Okay, based on this conversation, what you know Donald Trump is did right now, what he's doing right now. If you had to go do the election over again, be honest. Would you still vote for Trump? Be honest. If they had to do now that you see what Donald Trump is doing right now, bombing Iran, all this stuff, trying to end this war, and wait, lying to all of us, would you, if they do the election over again, would you still vote for Trump? Knowing what he's doing right now. You don't know.
I don't know.
What?
Because this was my first vote in my whole life.
Wait. Did you hear what I just said? No, did you hear what I just said? I said, knowing what you know now, but what he's doing, if the election started over again, would you vote for Trump?
If the election started over again?
Yeah, if they did it over again, would you vote for Trump still? Knowing what you know what he's doing right now.
Next election.
We're not talking about next election. I'm talking. Robert, listen to the question.
If you started another election, that would be the next election.
No, I said if you go back. I said if you go back.
If you go back, know what you know about Trump right now, right to this day, tomorrow, we had to re-vote. Would you vote for that man again? No, ma'am.
That's what I just said. I don't know.
You gotta know. He's doing now, when you go and re-vote, they don't see nothing for what he's doing. That's the problem. They don't see anything because they don't know.
Saying that.
Because they don't follow this man like that.
Saying that because this is my first vote.
Okay, Robert, we understand your first vote. Robert, we understand it's your first time voting ever. We agree with that. Okay, we accept that. But I'm saying, now that you know how the economy is going, how Trump is messing up everything, trying to cut off Medicaid, Medicare, Social Security, all that stuff like that, with people I know that are on Medicaid, on Medicare, and Social Security, and some probably on food stamp, and they need their stuff to survive. Let's say medication, take all of it away. And a lot of people are going to be unalive by this. It's going to affect a lot of people. Would you still vote for Trump? Would you still vote for Trump? Thank you. That's all we were saying.
They cast a vote though, because you got to understand certain things I can't agree with.
Okay.
Morally and religiously, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's all we were saying.
Right.
People will not. They don't understand stuff until it affects them personally.
See, when I look at people, I don't look at something they do as to try to be like a one over on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to look at the world with the view that everybody out there is a crook and lying and they're not telling me the truth at all. But with that being said, I do
He
think
shows you with his actions. He shows you. It's not a belief thing. It's not a belief thing. Maddie and Tina.
Well, that was kind of a part of my first point earlier, whenever there was conversation about it. And if I were to vote for Trump, it would be because of the fact that he's the only president in our history who had ever mentioned Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. And
no, he did not. No, he was not. No, he was not, boy. Oh, no, he was not. Oh, no. Bill Clinton. Wait. Robert. Bill Clinton, Ronald Reagan was very religious. He always talked about Jesus. Don't say that.
No.
He don't even know nothing about Jesus Christ. He had the Bible upside down, sir. Then he started trying to sell it.
I'm just talking about mentioning. I'm not talking about his beliefs. I'm not talking about.
Biden mentioned him. What are you talking about? Biden mentioned him. Biden mentioned Jesus Christ. What are you talking about?
People that worship the devil, they mention.
Never heard any of the other.
Hey, Robert. You know, Satan also mentions Jesus Christ too, don't you?
Completely, which is why I gave my warning in 2016 to everybody, including my mother. I said, look, you may like a candidate, but you always need to keep in the back of your mind that that candidate might not be the one. It might be the wrong one.
Well, so you picked the wrong one in that case, right?
She needs to make a decision, not just based on jump and go.
Wait, why did your focus go to your mother when you said you voted for him? How about you take that focus and put it on yourself? The simple fact is, you was also one of the ones who voted for him. So don't tell us what you told your mother.
Robert,
you've been telling yourself.
Robert. You notice he didn't put his hand on the Bible when he got sworn into office, right? You know he didn't put his hand on the Bible when he got sworn in office, right? You know he didn't touch that Bible, right? And you go back and look on YouTube and see he never touched that Bible. But you voted for him. Okay, hold on, Robert. Let me let the other Robert on. It was a I guess I call Robert too.
After the vote was cast, so it's almost like you're trying to put the blame and the guilt and the shame on me, and that ain't gonna work, my man.
No.
Thank you. Hold on. Okay, other Robert, come on, the other Robert, come on up. The black one right here. How you doing?
The black one.
All right, what color you look like? You're black to me. Okay, what's up? What's up? Okay, my bad. Okay.
This is your conversation. Everybody know that who is the president. I don't have to name. Everyone know. Because he grew in the area. From he was a baby, he was different from me. I mean, I'm hurt, man. And they really don't like us. You know that. So when they say that about race and this and that, obviously, they can't deny it. So I'm not going to get in any conversation. I'm not going to. They can take me now. Okay? Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
He said what he said. He said what he said. Hey, Maddie and Tina, can y'all turn the comments off until they tap and get you past? It's
Come on, y'all. Tap the
49
down.
people in here.
I'm gonna get 10,000, y'all. Get the shit going.
40 people in here.
Now, okay, let me let Robert back up now. So I'm muting because I'm telling you. Tina, go ahead. Tina ain't said nothing yet. Tina just been. Go ahead, Tina.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I was talking about before I got on here. They were just talking a whole lot of nonsense from what I heard. So what discussion today?
I was just talking, I get my little rant on before I let everybody on. And I'm talking about how Trump was what he did today when he said that his big beautiful bill will be passed, and then all of a sudden it ain't gonna pass, and they got 16 Republicans who said they're gonna vote against that because he says it's gonna hurt their constituents. He said it's gonna hurt their constituents. They're gonna vote against that. So Donald Trump today got mad at all of them. He said, what he said, I'm gonna primary them. What's the use of primary them? You can do all you want to because they're still not gonna get voted back in office. No way. Not the way they carry them backing you up. So it's a lost cause. It's a fucking lost cause. Who gives a fuck if they get primary? They don't care. They already know they lost because they backing him. But them 16 or major 16, now them the big 16s. You know what I'm saying?
So in other words, bill by the 4th of July, which is next week, right?
Yeah, but it won't work. They got 16 Republicans ain't going for it, none of the Democrats going for it. So that bill will not make it out the Senate. It will not make that Senate. It won't. It won't. It won't.
That bill is going to affect everybody. I want that for a second. What are we talking about?
To this big beautiful bill thing.
People, Democrats, senators that
Was they got 16 Republicans who said they're going to go against it. So they wrote a letter to Mike Johnson and told him they can't support that bill because it's going to mess up their constituents. And I'm surprised Josh Hawley. Y'all know Josh Hawley when the January 6th thing going on, he didn't want to walk across the thing walk across through the somewhere. Yeah. Well, he's a senator from Missouri, and he still told no. He told no, I'm not going for that because look what the hurricane, the tornado did to his state. He said, look what the tornado did to St. Louis. You talking about taking stuff off people and they can't even survive with the tornado, can't even get the houses and stuff fixed up. He said he's not going for that. He said because that hurts his constituents. And for him to say something like that, I was shocked. I applaud him for that. I applaud that man for that. Okay, but that bill is not going to pass. And anybody who votes for that bill, and anybody who supports that bill on this live or anywhere in the world, in the United States, who supports that bill, they're not a true American. They're not a true American, and that's flat out. They're not. Hey, Laszlo, what's up, Laszlo?
At this point, if you're still agreeing with this man, he gonna shut down people. And two, where you done started this Iran shit, and now we got all these sleeper cells in here. Nobody's scared of this shit.
Yeah.
We don't know who these people are living amongst us.
We don't.
They better be.
We don't know who it is. Hey, what's up, Laszlo?
Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing, Maddie?
What's up?
All right, long time no hear from you.
Oh, listen, I'm not going to get radical or whatever, you know, but I am going to say that that big, beautiful bill had a lot of flaw in it. You know, first of all, I thought the bill was supposed to be a budget bill. Wasn't it supposed to be a budget
Yeah, a
bill?
budget for the rich and big corporations. That's what the bill was for.
Yeah, but I'm just curious. Why he has something in there that says something about him claiming ownership that the courts would never charge him for anything that he, you know, that's in that bill too. You know, he slipped in there.
And but a lot of Republicans admit they never read the bill when we went through Congress. A lot of them said that, like Marjorie Green said it, she didn't really read the bill, and now she mad because some things that she don't like, and she mad about it. She passed it, but the Senate it will not pass the Senate. You know, it's like in this bill. You know what he said, right? That people who got kids cannot claim their kids. If it's up to them, the bill passes, no more
Yeah,
tax credit. Yeah. Oh no, you can't claim your kids no more.
And
So,
then
so,
I
so he, so in that bill is saying actually that when they get up to the age of 7 years old, you can't claim them on as your
Yeah,
dependent on your income tax.
yeah. So what 7 years supposed to do? Go out there and get a job?
I mean, can somebody look at this? I mean, somebody make sense of this. And then he's trying to slip in that of the with the courts and everything. Like he's trying to get power over the courts.
Joe is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
And
I
then
mean, I've been away for.
he's trying to ban the Constitution and all the amendments.
Right. So I've been away for a while, you know, Maddie. But I've been in this research and all, and that big, beautiful, ugly looking, retarded bill doesn't have anything that's going to suit the American people.
Exactly.
Nothing that benefits us.
I think people just tend to ignore the fact that Trump is really just trying to make millionaires even richer.
No, Donald Trump wants to be a dictator. That's why he's trying to strip the Constitution and the amendments.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's trying to do that. But the American people.
I mean, I'm not saying he ain't trying to do that, but I'm also saying that everything he does when it comes to financial is just to benefit him and his rich little friend.
Yeah.
Maddie, I just want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
About when you talk about the racism. I did wrote down in that chat that you can't say that he not against blacks when he took Martin Luther King statue out of the Oval Office.
Yep. And he wants to take down Martin Luther King. And what do you call it? What Martin Luther King did his speech at? You know, it's a statue. He wants to take that down. He said he wants to tear that down.
Yeah. So how can people really actually say that this man is not racist? He's showing it. It's the action that he's doing.
People don't understand that until it affects them directly. And that goes to all of us. We don't care about a lot of shit until it's directly. Like we all go up in the city where there's pums and people taking stuff from people all the time. And we see it, we worry about it, but it really don't bother us until it actually happens. Then we want to complain. Like we say it all the time. No snitching. Nobody knows snitches get stitches, right? And I mean, the main one talking that stuff, but when it happens to their family, they always, we gonna need help. If you know something, call the police. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody cares about nothing until it directly affects us. Directly. That's what it is. We are people, I don't care we black, white, Hispanic, all. As a whole people, we do not take accountability for nothing. That's real talk. We all, because if we took accountability, even myself, I wouldn't argue with nobody. I just take accountability for it. If you argue with somebody, that means you're not taking accountability for it. If you got to argue with somebody, that means that they're not taking accountability for what you feel they should. And if somebody getting on you for doing something wrong, and then you go back and start arguing back with them when you know you're wrong, you're not taking accountability. And we all do that. Because in our own right, we're all stubborn to a degree. We're all stubborn like that. You're telling me, I don't give a fuck about right or wrong. I'm still right. In your head, you're saying, but in your head, you know damn well you're wrong, but you're just trying to save face. That's what Trumpers do. They know they're dead wrong for voting for that man, and they regret that vote. And they know this. So they sit up there and they try to deflect all the time. Because when you ever say something about Trump, they always say Biden, Obama. They're not in office right now. So what the fuck they got to do with the conversation? We talking about right now, 2025. The man you voted for is in office right now. And like I said, y'all see, every time I ask him, what has Donald Trump did to benefit everybody in the United States financially, they can never have an answer. They can never have an answer.
My main gripe is the fact that they can never admit that Trump ever did anything wrong.
Who said that?
Me.
Wait, it says somebody said they never did nothing wrong. Trump never did nothing wrong.
Oh, no. What I'm saying is, I hate when
Oh.
somebody can never admit that Trump has done anything wrong. Even if you give him a no, he didn't do that.
And he said with himself, they still won't believe it. Trump said something the other day. Somebody said, oh, that was AI. He said it for himself. Come on, man. They take this shit out of control here, man. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. And I just don't understand it, how people still, to this day, no matter what this man does, they always seem to say that he's good. This dude is talking about Donald Trump doing an amazing job. See, the only people that voted for Trump and feel right now he's doing an amazing job because they are also racist too. Because you only support a person who has the same views as you. Keep it in mind. You only vote for people or follow people who have the same views as you. Everybody.
One of the favorite things that
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm sorry, man.
Go ahead.
One of the favorite things that I like to bring up is how Trump said that if you vote for Kamala Harris, she's gonna drop the stock market. She's gonna crash it. But what happened when Trump was in office? He crashed it.
And nobody said shit.
They said, "Oh, that's just part of his plan. He's got a long-range plan." And then they praised him when they brought it back up to where it was before, meaning there was no progress.
Let me tell you something. How in the hell can you give it a $7 trillion surplus? You in the green. You in the green. And in less than a month, you are $8 trillion in a deficit. That is a $15 trillion minus, man. How can they explain that this man has done nothing but lie to these people and they still going for it? And like I always say, everybody who voted for Trump ain't racist, but all the racists voted for Donald Trump. And that's a simple motherfucking fact right there. I don't give a damn what they say. He has not proven that he can do anything. He couldn't even keep a damn casino open. He bankrupted 2 fucking casinos, okay? He's not a good businessman. The man been bankrupt 7 times, okay? 7 times.
See, like Keith Hernandez comes to say that was the plan. What was the plan? To crash it and bring it out back to where it was? How does that benefit anybody?
No, the plan was to crash the stock market. So when he gets puts a pause on the stock, when the freeze on the tariffs, yeah, they can reinvest and buy the stock or sell the stock real quick, which is really inside trading. That's inside trader. That's what Martha Stewart went to jail for.
I just want to say one thing. You know, Santa, you need to take that in, in between your name and put it at the end, because that's what your leader is, nothing but Satan.
You know what I'm saying?
Trump is a liar. It means that how many he
Hey, I said, I don't know if I was on this live, but I was on live and I said, right after they dropped,
lie all the time. Every time they get on that poll,
hold on, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
What we did.
Go, Robert, before you finish. What you saying?
Yeah, so I said, the night after they dropped those so-called things over in
the bombs.
Iran, yeah, in Iran. I don't want to say it on your live, it was dropped. But yeah. So I knew it was not true. Even if I know maybe they had dropped them, but the number that they claimed they had dropped with the amount of planes that they used to drop them was inaccurate, because these things were 30-something pounds. The capacity of these planes to carry these things would be 60,000 pounds. So they approximately carry 2, but for how long? Now, due to the fact that they're flying 1,700 miles, I think it's 1,700 miles. No, 3,700 miles, I think.
Thank you, Tina.
To there. Do you know how much fuel they would use? Do you know how hard these engines will have to work? The planes will probably not make it.
And Robert, they came out of here, Missouri. They flew out of Missouri.
Yeah, so it would be hard for those planes to take those munitions that far, carrying two at per plane.
Now I'm also gonna say this, and this is how you know it's a lie. Because when you hear a man say, not a man, a coward say total obliteration and the program was done, you know it's a lie. Because these people want us to think that they penetrated 27-foot thick concrete with these munitions. Now, if you want to think about what 27 feet of concrete is, imagine, I guess, like a 20-story building. Imagine that's how thick those the concrete surrounding those bunkers were. So when you got a guy that tells you, "Oh yeah, we totally obliterated it," you know it's a fucking lie.
Yeah, because what?
And he said it moments after they dropped the munitions on those bunkers. How do you get results that quick?
Don't say, and wait a minute. The water wasn't contaminated, the air wasn't contaminated, nobody walking on the mask, because that's nuclear energy we're talking about.
Yeah, there was no nuclear fallout.
So what did he demolish? What did he demolish? A schoolyard or something?
A liar. Yeah, Trump is a damn liar.
And then Netanyahu checked him, right? You heard Netanyahu checked him yesterday, right? Trump said he had negotiated a deal with Iran and Israel to cease fire. He brokered the deal with them, and both of them came out and said, he ain't talked to me. I ain't talking to no damn Trump. Netanyahu said, I ain't talked to him. 2 hours later, he saw back raining bombs down on Iran again. Then Iran came back, bombing them down, just raining them down on them. And they both said Trump ain't time. Netanyahu said Trump is a liar. He said it. Trump is a liar. He never talked to me about nothing.
I pray that Iran never stops bombing them. I pray that they never stop, because the fact of the matter is, we watched as the American people terror what they did to Palestinians. It's devastating. And I think that they should get the same treatment back, because the word of God that they believe in say, do unto others as you want others to do unto you.
But what kills me when everybody keeps saying, but Israel is God's land. Well, if Israel was God's land, God would protect it. They would never have nothing, never be no starvation, no nothing over there. They would never let a bomb be able to touch Israel if it's ever so true what they said. So everything is God's land, but they talking about that shit. So they ought to quit all that lying shit. They always try to throw religion in there, because most of them, do they even know what type of Israel is? Do they know they're them Jewish? And don't America hate Jews? I was talking about Jews, got all them, but what I'm saying, it's hypocritical. You hate Jews, but talking about to protect the land.
This is the trick, right? This is the fucking trick. Those people that are there that call themselves Jews, they just normal white people that dress funny and speak a language that they claim is an ancient language, and it's not, because it's not.
Yiddish.
It's not the original
Yiddish.
Hebrew language.
They call it Yiddish.
Yeah, that's what they speak.
Yeah,
So,
they're not Jews.
No, they're not who they say they are.
We are the real original Jews.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you read the Bible, there's a verse in the Bible that speaks about
hit that screen, y'all. Tap the screen.
Israel being picked up and taken in the belly of ships into bondage. We know that they didn't end up in the belly of ships.
And they were the only reason they were in bondage, because Hebrews. Okay, well, that didn't last long, because we were the ones in the belly of the beast. We were the one in bondage.
They was never in bondage. These people was never in bondage, because if you look in the history, there's nobody ever in the history of man been in bondage but us for 200 plus years. We are the only people ever. And if anybody can prove me different, I'll pay with my life.
Me too. And y'all realize this though, y'all. Slavery officially ended in 1865. You know what? That's only 159 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you know
that's true?
The Civil Rights Act, 1964. It's only 60
only
years old. It's only 60 years old. So we got our civil rights in 1964. That is 60 years ago. You not sure the time that is? Just take in that. Just think about that, y'all. I'm 59 years old.
That shit's just a few generations ago.
Yes, and I'm 59 right now. So I was fortunate to be born. I was fortunate enough to be born with my civil rights. My mom and daddy wasn't. My grandparents weren't. I mean, just think about what I'm saying, y'all. Think about that. We were all born with our civil rights. They weren't. And out of all they did to us, the Jim Crow law, the Reconstruction era, the slavery, the mass incarceration, the drowning out streets with illegal substances, out of everything they did to us.
Putting the pew-pews in our communities.
Yeah, we are still here. There is nothing America can do to us as Black people that has not been done to us before. We are I looked up that thing yesterday. I told everybody, when you look up American culture, it says American culture is defined by African American culture. We are the only people in the world. African Americans are the only people, and we are the most influenced people in the world. We're the most influential people in the world. Everybody copies the influence and the culture of African Americans throughout the world. Everybody in the world raps. Everybody in the world want to rap. White people, Hispanic women, all talk about Black women wearing lashes and the weave and stuff like that. Now they're doing it too. Okay. Then they want to talk about Black women booty too big and all this stuff. What they got to do? Get BBLs now. They doing that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And they talk about the way we dress. Made her a sideshow. Made her a sideshow. Big old kabuki boots. And so everybody wants to copy. Let me tell you, we are the most hated and most feared race in the world. African Americans, we don't have a continent said that belongs to us, the Blacks who were born in the United States. We don't have that. Every other race has their own place where they come from. We can't say we come from nowhere but right where the fuck we are, right here. This is as much as our country as those damn people that came in the pilgrim boats came over here. This is more right to ours than theirs. Let's keep that real. They cannot do. One thing last, I'll let you go. There is without us, the Black people, with our inventions and the things we contribute to the United States, with our influence, the United States will be a third world country because everything that the United States has benefited from the inventions of intelligent Black people. Damn it, everything invented here. And we can go down the line and say, like, the motherfucking first security system, ring camera, Black lady did that. Okay? You got the refrigerator, you got refrigerated trucks, you got gas masks, you got penicillin, you got peanut butter, you got GPS. You got text messages. Yeah.
Black women help send them to the moon.
That's right. You got text messages sent right here first time in St. Louis. The cell phone comes from the Black.
Or whatever. Harriet Block.
Yeah.
No. Harriet. What's her name?
Harriet.
I can't think of her last name. Her cells are out there in outer space. It's everywhere.
GPS, like I said, the GPS was invented by a Black woman because she's trying to find out where the blue was at. Where you at? I'm gonna find out where you be hanging out with. I know you be down to Lucille house. I know you be over there. I'm gonna find out. That's what that was invented for. What whole lot I forgot, Lazo? Huh? Ain't that ironic? I said that yesterday. As I said, ain't that ironic? And I said,
was built by us.
Benjamin Banneker.
Building that we built.
Ain't that ironic? Built by Blacks, but it's called the White House. Think of that, y'all. It's built by Blacks, but they call it the White House.
Was built by a Black engineer and Black workers.
Yeah, but Benjamin Banneker. Benjamin Banneker had an extraordinary memory. The man could not read or write, but when it came to numbers, that man was sharp. That man was sharp. He did that. And I posed a question yesterday, 2 questions. Name me one invention by a white man that has overshadowed every invention by Blacks in America. There's not one. There's not one. Come to automotive. That design is proven was taken. Henry Ford took it from a dude because he couldn't get a patent on it. Paid him $200 for that. Got it.
Tesla.
You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff like they talk about, the blacks have did everything that were no. The code. Who invented the thing? The cow catcher on the train. That's what the cow catcher is, don't you? In the front of the train, that little thing like this. In the front of the train, it's called a cow catcher because cows used to be on the train tracks. And so when at first they would run them over, they would stay there, they get stuck. Well, they put the black dude invented it where when it hit the cow, it knock them on off the way. Right? Also, the coal engine. Who invented the coal engine caboose? Combustion engine. Who did that? A black man. So everything in the United States that they benefit off of us. And we get no recognition at all, none of this shit. Y'all benefit off everything we have achieved in the United States. Oh yeah. Yes. Okay. All right.
The French based Statue of Liberty after an African American woman.
Thank you.
Because he was supposed to have been in chains instead of having that thing in it.
Here's the still there. It's subtle, but it's under the dressing that you can actually go up there. You can actually sound things.
Well, Mr. George Gaines, what we trying to say? Let me bring George up here so I explain him something. Because
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Listen, this is important. I was watching a video yesterday, right, and it said that the Native American people claim that they're the native people, right, to this land, and the Caucasian man claimed that they are the how you call it, the inferior people, right, like the top people, right, superior people, right. And then they said that the Judean people, the Jewish people, claim that they are the chosen people by God, right? And they said that God, that us, we are the original people, which is true. It's 100% true. And this is even fact. And I challenge anybody to go look it up. So here's the fact. People that looked at it look like us. And there's been 14 different breeds of human species to walk this earth. But people that share the same skin color as us has been in existence for 240,000 years. People that don't have color, which is Caucasian people, these people have only roamed the earth for 40,000 years. Now, they will tell you that they came, they took our ancestors off from Africa, put them in the belly of slave ships, and that's how all the African American people got here. Well, I challenge that because there was people of color here already. We didn't sit on the continent of Africa for 200,000 years to wait for you new people to come and get us and take us and make us slaves. We was already.
Bakari came before Christopher Columbus. Bakari came before Christopher Columbus.
Correct. They traveled. They came here. They had ships.
Yeah. So when these people be talking about we the superior and this, that, and third, everything y'all ever done, the original people already done that.
But here's the thing: the African American woman is the only one who holds the Eve gene, which means that we produce every single color, ethnicity, and they are from our creation.
Yeah. And tonight, what you're saying is, we throw off 32 shades of color, which they cannot even throw off nothing. What they can throw off pale, really. And I don't even really actually call them white. I call them pale.
Yeah. Hey, Tamika, here was Henrietta Lacks. That's her name, Henrietta Lacks.
Yes. Henrietta, and I kept thinking,
Thank Ralph Mack. Hey, Key, come on up, Key. Come on, Key.
I'm just listening.
Okay.
Brother, how everyone doing?
Yeah, well, we doing okay.
I couldn't think of it, and I wasn't by my phone to search because I'm trying to cut my dog hair.
Damn, cut the dog hair. Shit, I need my hair cut too. Shit. Anyway, Anyway, back to it. And speaking of that, haircuts. Who invented the barber chair? Who invented the barber chair? A slave did, so he can save his masters even in the barber chair.
A black man created the barbershop also.
And so, I mean, the stop sign, the gas mask. Come on, man. We did so much for this country. Yes. We did so much for this country. The super soaker water gun. The water gun, everybody like. Yes. See that we go ahead.
Big bombs they got.
Yeah.
Black man came up with the invention so that they can create them.
Y'all know here's some real crazy though. George Drew. They call him the father of medicine. He was black.
Mm-hmm.
George Drew created how to separate plasma from blood. He also figured out how to do a blood transfusion without losing blood. He was in a car accident, I think it was 1952, and he needed blood transfusion. The White Hospital would not let him come in there. He's the one that invented what they needed.
So that means that guess what? We not only hate it because of our color. We not only hate it by our culture, but we hate it because of the things that guess what we invented that they can never ever invent.
Well, we're hated because they know who we are. We don't know who we are.
That's the problem.
We don't know who we are. We're hated because they know who we are. They know how powerful we are. We don't know.
And that's why they're trying to take away our history, because of the simple fact that they never done anything, but they always come in and try to take what we have done.
And then this old Laszlo, why do you think Hispanics calling on us to help them with their little fight against the ICE and stuff to stand with them? Because when blacks stand up, we march, we get shit done. Yeah, they got to learn how to organize themselves. We tired. We fought too many of these things, and we lost too many lives, and all them people getting maimed and all that stuff. We are tired. We did everything we had to do. It's time for y'all to do it now. Y'all do it. Y'all did pretty good on the no hands thing. Y'all did pretty good on the no hands thing by y'allself. Like,
that when you say they know who we are, I mean all of them know who we are. Because there was a few years ago, a Jewish woman came to Atlanta and she spoke. She was a dignitary. She spoke in Atlanta and she stated that young African American men and women are the problem. That's not just the problem for America, but the problem for the Jewish people. And we are a danger to them. So now what they're doing, what they tried to do, was what Benjamin Netanyahu did in the Middle East. He did a bad picture in the Texans. That's what they want to do to us. But we as people of color, we gotta stay vigilant. We gotta always be ready to make that move when they move, because we have to understand these people are playing in our face. And they want us to think that our government is here to protect us. If our government is here to protect us, then why are they allowing these masked men to run around here?
Somebody got echo.
Yeah, right.
I think it's Ralph.
We don't think that the government is here to protect us. That's one of our biggest ops.
I'm saying they want us to think that.
Oh yeah, but no, look, anytime BLK people organize, they take the leader away because they know if we organize, Dr. Martin Luther King was a threat. Malcolm X was a threat. Huey P. Newton was a threat. Every single time, because if we organize and do it correctly, it's over.
Excuse me, can I chime in right quick?
Go ahead.
About that organization. You know, recently, I forget the pastor's name, Brian, I believe, and the Target situation.
Oh, yeah.
You see, now, the problem is, we sit up and talk about
Jamal Bryant
type of thing. Okay,
Jamal
then
Bryant.
thank you. We'll talk about doing it, and then, see, I'm looking at this right now on my phone. I see roughly what? 9 folks. Okay, out of those, say 10 people, somebody always sells out. See, we got to be mindful of who
We let in.
Who was shirt? Exactly. You see, just like the Baptist church sold out Pastor Bryant and his cause for 300,000. When it's a 12 million a day company, you know, they get 12 million from our community a day. You see,
Alone,
we
just
still
alone.
Yeah, we still walk up in a McDonald's.
You tell me they sold
Me
that
personally, listen, hold on. Me personally, I don't give a damn about you being black in your black business. If you sitting up there and you harming our community and you not standing up, I'm not supporting
That's
that
right.
bullshit. I don't give a damn about them fries. I can cook some fries at home. I'm a damn good cook myself. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing about it. And if you gonna hit them in the pocket.
That's right. That's the only thing they understand.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the only thing they understand.
Even when it comes to this whole immigration thing, a lot of this shit, I'm glad it's happening because it's hitting them in the pocket where it needs to hit them at, so this shit will change. We need to stop begging for motherfucking shit and demand what we supposed to get. And we ain't got to go out and break heads and bust buildings, you know, break into buildings or whatever. We got to, just like we said up a second ago, everybody, and y'all was running off all the shit that our people have done. Why we can't do that?
Look, I didn't vote for the man, but I'm kind of happy he in office because it's showing you who is who and what is what. And let this mother effer burn because there's no other way. And I'm sorry, it's going to be casualties of war. It's going to be casualties and people are going to, and I might even be one of those people. But you know what? It's all to the good because what we were living in, it was horrible.
Hey, here we go.
Everything.
In the words of Tupac. In the words of Tupac. A coward dies 1,000 deaths.
A soldier
dies but once.
But once. And hey.
Yes.
Everything.
I'm just saying.
Everything is having accountability right now. Everything, including religion.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
All
of this, everybody, everything is being held, starting to, and I'm glad the shit is happening. Because that way, all the talk about past presidents and what they did and what this clown doing today, we gonna reboot this whole system. Watch.
It's gonna have to be a reboot. It's gonna have to be because here's the thing. Now, and I'm not talking about one race or the other. I'm talking about the wealthy. Set up there and talked about BLK people. Strap up your boots. Do this, do that, and now it's coming out once all of these things are being removed from the Constitution and the different resources. You're finding out it's millionaires. They're the ones getting housing, Medicaid, food stamps. They come up there, yeah, but you know, we do make six figures, and yeah, we are, but my kid is sick, and we needed the resource, we needed this Medicaid to take care of her. But before, when it was closed off, you talked about people who was utilizing government assistance. You talked about people who was getting the money for housing. You made it seem like it was only Black people. You still made it seem like we was the one who was abusing. But now it's getting cut off, and it's showing who really is utilizing those resources. And a lot of times, it's not predominantly us.
Hey, let Ralph up record, y'all. He wait for a minute. Come on up, Ralph. Hey, Ralph, turn your phone down a little bit. Your volume on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, turn the volume down a little bit. There you go. You cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all sound low to me. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what I think as a people, we need to stop allowing people to dictate anything to us.
Damn right.
How people that don't know a damn thing try to tell us anything?
That's real talk. That's real talk.
No, I mean, I'm serious about that. How a person that don't know nothing try to tell us anything? Our grandparents and depending on how old your mom is or whatever, when you taught them how to wipe their ass, man. You fed their children, breastfeeding their kids.
Mm-hmm. That.
You know what I mean? I know.
Wet nurses. Wet
we
nurses.
have invented everything on the planet, and they take credit for it. Now they done got to the point where they trying to say they invented rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything from blues, country music, anything you could think of, that's us.
Hey Ralph.
Damn,
hey Ralph.
Yes, sir.
Hey Ralph. I brought that up yesterday. I told him that if our culture is so strong that music is there would be no country music without blues. There would be no rock and roll without R&B. Okay, there would be no hard metal, heavy metal without jazz and all that stuff. All that stuff derived from our music. And that's why I said earlier, Black African Americans, not Africans, but African Americans are the most influential people in the world. Everyone copies the Black African American style. Everyone does.
When they first come with country music, right? They come out and they call it music. That was right.
Bluegrass. Call it bluegrass.
Yeah, bluegrass.
Because the Southerners didn't have a name for it, right? And like the brother said, you got to start listening to them folks because they don't know nothing. Notice when you get up on these panels, these people that talk, they don't talk with common sense. These Trump supporters. These folks talk with pure hate and stupidity.
Only because I want to do it, Rob. Hold up. Hey, Tina, run the room for me, okay? I gotta go use the restroom. All right.
Go ahead.
That's my moderator. That's my right moderator, Tina. She got it. Hey, what up, Don?
Go ahead, Ralph.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, they've been lying to us all our life. I don't see how a person can entertain anything that people say.
Right.
Anybody know about Sojourner Truth?
Of course we do.
Okay. So I mean, all of this stuff by Elvis Presley. It was a black woman that taught the man how to play the guitar and do all of that. He used to go to a Baptist church and watch them sing and stuff because he liked the music so much. They stole everything we got, and we just let them take it and go run along with it like they did something. You ain't did nothing.
No, we didn't let them do anything. Our ancestors fought a lot of stuff. They rebelled a lot. So we only know about a selective few unless you go and dig further. It's an echo. I can't.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Somebody has a real bad echo.
Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier, that the echo. I was on mute, but.
So it's hard for me to get my message out because I keep repeating in my ear.
It's the host.
Oh.
We'll have to wait till he get back up here because
okay.
It's dead. That's how to say something. Let me see.
Yeah, it's bad. It's reverberating.
I be mad. It's probably his streaming service. He's streaming on three different platforms.
Yeah.
So them platforms are giving a reverb.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
Oh, he know it. He knows it. It ain't much he gonna be able to do about it. We run the same streaming service.
Mm-hmm. But what are you running? StreamYard?
He's doing YouTube. He's got Facebook on there. He's got all the platforms.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking him. Like he said, they run the same. So I'm asking him, is it StreamYard that y'all running?
No, it's Restream.
Oh, Restream. Okay, you use the Restream.
So, and with them different platforms, they, you know, some of them got time delays on. So that's what you getting back.
Yeah,
You know, like him being on YouTube right now, the conversation that we're having is like,
it's bouncing back off.
It's 15 seconds behind, or you know, a couple of seconds behind, and it's bouncing back.
But this shows you something. This shows you that we're all energy. Everything energy cannot be created nor destroyed. The transmission that you're seeing is actually how people like your. Can y'all hear me or am I?
I can hear you. You got a lot of echo.
Okay, I'll wait. Wait.
You just have to wait till he get back up there.
Okay.
I would like to ask a question. Have y'all heard about how he tried to how he's really actually making an EO that he's gonna stop these holidays next year?
I know, I saw it. And I mean, but why?
Because he felt like, you know, those days, right, that his people, everybody listen, right, what he's saying is that his people, the billionaires, right, they complaining because they lose money that day every time that we off.
When you're not at work.
Right. So, and then, you know, he's angry and upset anyway because of his beautiful parade.
That's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah. So
the parade,
you know, but you know one thing, he said something that hit home. If you hit him in the pocket, now look, if he take away all the holidays next year, we don't celebrate no holidays. He trying to really actually make us just work, you know, without any holidays.
Without no break.
Right.
Well, think about this, y'all. You know how racist. You know how racist you got to be to not want a day off and pay for it.
Right.
That's not, but I think you're using the wrong word. That it's not about racism. It's about classism. It's about casteism.
No. I'm just saying. Y'all remember this though? What? Back in 1987, Phoenix, Arizona did not honor Martin Luther King's birthday, and they wanted to host a Super Bowl, but the NFL said you can't host a Super Bowl because you do not honor Martin Luther King's birthday. So in order for them to get the Super Bowl, know what they did? The very next day, anybody football fans don't tell the truth. The very next day, they approved Martin Luther King's birthday so they could host a Super Bowl. Okay,
that's how little they think about us.
He had to take.
I'll give you this. I'll give you this because I want this.
And when it comes to holidays, half of that stuff should be gone anyway because it's all bullshit. They came up with holidays to stimulate the economy.
Well, y'all know what's crazy though? No, they complaining about now. See, about 5 years ago, remember it was George Washington's birthday, then Lincoln's birthday, right?
Yep.
So they combined both of them and gave one of those dates to Martin Luther King. They are still mad over that.
Wow, that's crazy.
I feel like ever since that parade, didn't nobody really come, and then everybody was have been doing Juneteenth. I think that's what kind of pissed him off. So all of a sudden, you want to get rid of the holiday. That's what I thought.
And you ain't wrong. He's still butthurt about
He is very vindictive. Look at he waited 4 years to get back in and penalize all the people who spoke up against him, tied against him.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
But you know what? But
He's shown how strong we are.
Yeah. Hey. Target found out how strong our pocket is too.
That's where I'm at.
He also showed us how we can weaken them.
But again, if
you know what,
if we don't hold court, if we don't hold, you know,
hold it.
If we can really actually go, if we get these pastors that go behind a good idea and work a money thing. You see what I'm saying? And then come to their Congress. That's the same shit Donald Trump pulled on the black church for this election.
But that's the same. No, the black church has been pulling this on black people. They just as crooked. I'm sorry. They just as crooked. They can be bought.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Harris Tubman said, a lot of them can't come with us. And she knows what you're talking about.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Hey, y'all, let's get to the 30,000. Y'all got 28.8. Y'all get to the 30. Top of the screen, y'all. Top of the screen.
You think the biggest fear of the clear people. I think the biggest fear, what I know for a fact, is unity from us. They like to see us fight. They like to see us cuss each other out.
Yeah.
They love that.
Just imagine if tomorrow morning we woke up tomorrow morning and with no more black on black crime, nothing.
They would catch hell. They would lose their mind.
Oh yeah, they would start something.
Well, just imagine waking up, right? Just imagine them waking up, right? And there's no blacks in their country.
Right.
They will. I guess they would go back to what they was doing from the beginning, destroying each other.
Right. Like I say, people. Some people agree, some people don't. Segregation was good for us. We need
it was.
We depended on each other.
Me and Keith said it. Me and Keith said it all the time.
He said it before they did what they did to him. He said it when he found out what it was really about. He was backpedaling like, no, that is not what we need.
But he started learning from the teachers of Malcolm X, and he said, I believe I have led my people into a burning house.
Yes.
That's right. He said, I believe I did my people a disservice.
Yep.
And it take a big person to say that. Yes, you did, sir. But that don't mean he didn't do good work, but
exactly, he did. But he thought that doing this would be beneficial. And then when he found out, and he said, "Oh no."
He took accountability.
He took accountability. Absolutely. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was searching for. Absolutely. He took accountability.
If we go back into segregation.
Y'all, Tina trying to say something. Hold on.
Sorry.
Go ahead, sir. I just can't.
No, I was going to say, man, look, if we go, you think them folks fucking with us now. If we chose to go back into segregation by choice, they gonna show nothing fucking with us. They ain't gonna know what to do with themselves. They ain't got nobody to fuck with.
So who
right?
Why can we not making no money? Why my business not making money? What
much better back then.
I feel like this though, and I don't know if I agree with this. I think they should go ahead. You want to segregate us? Okay, we're the United States. Give us all the West Coast, everything from Washington State all the way down to New Mexico and Nevada. Give us all that. Just get it for the black. Just give us all that. We'll be just fine. Trust and believe that.
Cause there's some niggas that I wouldn't want around.
No. See, we're not to vet them out. We'll vet them out. We'll vet them out and get you got to go, partner. You got to go. See, if we got our own community.
There's two black people. There's black people and there's Negroes. I say N-I-G-G-A. I don't mess with the N-I-G-G-A. I like black people.
Me too.
I love black people. Me too. But them others like them, and I don't fool with them.
I'm gonna tell you, I love my people. That's one thing about me. I love my people. You know, and that's why I'm even cool with the segregation thing, because I remember when I was a kid, how I grew up, life was a whole lot fucking better, and I ain't gonna say it got worse because we became adults. You see what I'm saying? It was better back then.
But at the same time, though, AK, at the same time, like y'all see, I would segregate against a bunch of black people, Negroes who I segregate against them.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
And that's what I was talking about when trying to plan out or do something. You know, or working.
Yo, man, I gotta head out, man.
We need to work together, but we gotta be very mindful of what we share with folks.
Yo, man, I gotta head out, my man.
All right. Now, what we gotta do now, y'all?
Talking to you guys.
We gotta figure out a way.
Do you need to be blocked, Keith?
No, I got two people drop.
Hey, Matt, you know this. You know, I'm sure a lot of us have seen the show Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
You see, now, I mean, even you, Matt, you know about the store gang.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see, it was a docs in the neighborhood. Who was docs, Maddie?
We were.
You see, and we were docs. You see what I'm saying? We helped out my people when we had the store before Maddie and them came in and took over the store. His people came
What are you talking about, y'all? Okay, I didn't know me and him didn't even know we know about this, but they own a store on Beacon and Harney before my family did, right? Come to find out, my family bought the store of his family, but we and him was kids, so we didn't know what was going on. So one day we got talking at the house here at home, keep saying little to me, and that's how I found out. Damn.
You see, so and I know his people. I remember Mr. Johnson, his grandfather. I remember his people. You see, and I know they came in and did the same thing that my grandfather was doing, supporting the community. When people didn't have food to eat, they would come down the street, get groceries, and the old dude would pay later in the week, the dad or whatever.
My grandfather had my grandfather had a tab. You know, you pay either every 2 weeks on your tab or pay by the month if you get food down. You know, but you had a limit though. You had a limit. There
you go.
You had a limit. You only now limit was $100. Back then in the 80s, 70s, 80s, $100 was you got a lot of groceries for $100 because we sold liquor, food, bologna, even meat, chicken and stuff like that. We sold stuff like that in the store. You know, everything for your body needs. We sold all of that. We sold till you didn't really need to go nowhere.
Get the corner stores that they took over those stores.
That's what I'm saying.
But see, my grandfather would even do on 4th of July, everybody pop fireworks, he would take a grill and put it in front of the store. He would tell the people on the block they ain't got to buy no food. So they ain't got to buy no food. He would be barbecuing all day long, all day, night from sun up to sundown. And it was over with. People actually went out to the street and with the broom and started sweeping up all the fireworks and stuff like that and clean up the street. The next one come out and look like one didn't happen. Okay, we need a C-cord. See, big one. I don't know. Look right here. Is one of them might fit? Yeah. Oh, go ahead, y'all. Huh? No. Say what's up, Trey. They don't know who you is. Do that look like my brother? Oh shit! She trying to look at Trey. Oh no, that's my son. No, they want grill. No. Can you find one? Look here. I got so many. Hold on, I'll be back. Y'all got to find a charger for him right quick. What?
Oh God, I was just trying to holler.
He's too young for you.
I wasn't talking to your baby, sir.
You talking about my brother, tell my grill.
No, I'm 25. It's good.
He my son's age. Kids got it.
25 is grown, Tina, ma'am.
Yeah, that's how my son is.
Very grown.
He just got to the dope range. He's grown.
You got good credit. I'm all for
it. My boy say he young. My boy say he might be young, but he ready.
Oh, seems like you're ready.
Damn right. What you did down here, man?
He in a good hand.
You thought my brother Griff. Courtney, huh? That's what you thought it was. Runs in the family, don't he?
Your baby alone.
That's Tamika. If I said runs in the family, don't he? It runs in the family, don't he?
He's the son with your wife.
Yeah.
Tell you one thing. I don't care how much we get up in age. we still always look good.
Black don't crack.
You like fine. You are right.
I don't care what anybody say. You can be 100 and something, right? We can be 100 and something, and we still got that complexion. We still got, man. Let me tell you.
I know.
Yeah. So hey, I think that's another reason why we hate it.
Because we age gracefully. We age gracefully. Let me tell you something.
Taking the younger model.
I like
You know,
to
Tamiko.
say it like this. I like to say it like this, y'all. We don't look like what we've been through, and some of us have had some rough experiences. Yeah. We don't look like what we've been through.
A lot.
Yeah, man.
Daycare service over there with the new with the look.
Look at last. They gonna throw it up there. Look at that. No, what I gonna say? Hey, Tamiko, where you at? You at Ohio? Where you say you at?
Chicago. He right here. Hop, skipping, and jump away.
You know what? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about Tamiko? You know what's crazy about it?
What?
He always go to Chicago.
Tell me
Always.
next time. Tell me next time he over there. I'll show him a good time.
Show him your page. Show him your page. Show it to you.
You don't leave that baby alone. I'm not in Chicago. I'm 45 minutes outside of Chicago. I'm in the west suburbs. I know. A car is a car. He drives. How young? I'm too old for him. I'm in my 40s.
Every mature woman wants a young buck to crack her back every now and then to let her know she's still alive. To remind her she's still a woman. To remind her, to remind her that she's still a woman. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't do young. Hey,
Be mature.
They back.
Mature. They can be a mature younger. They got to keep their mind on right because I'm a no nonsense. I mean, I don't care about my conversation. I don't care about no own apartment. I don't care none of that. I'm talking about an actual head on your shoulder. Like stop.
If you would listen. If you would listen.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pops. Go ahead.
Highly educated. He takes care of his 2 sons, and he does everything a man's supposed to because he taught how to be a man. The way I treat his mom is the way he sees me treat his mom is how he treats his friend. Okay, so he's not with all the games and shit. but no, he's good. He's a good kid. He's a good kid. You know, he work his ass off. He love working. That's his thing. He's a workaholic. Yeah, well,
he in jail and did nothing. Said you raised him like you raised your son.
Yeah,
I raised my son the same way. He just don't have no teeth.
Now, Tamiko, he do smoke his breakfast, lunch, and dinner though too.
I control. I used to drink, so I don't drink now. But hey.
He's a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He did a good day because he brought me a sack and some drink, so I'm good. No, he always do it. No, whenever he come, he do something like that. You know, whenever he come, he just I don't be really asking. Yeah, and drop them bad ass. Drop my grandkids off. They bad ass. I love them. They bad though. Ooh, they bad. The other day, look. Hey, Key. Hey, Key. Let me tell y'all happened last Saturday. Wait. Let me tell you what happened last Saturday. My grandson just turned 3. You know, he just started to talk. So I had him in the backyard. It was because when the heat wave first hit St. Louis, it's like about 104 degrees outside. I could have sworn my little grandson, 3 years old, said, "Shit is hot." I could have sworn he said, I said, "Boy, what you say?" I said, "Boy, what you say?" And go.
He said.
He just started laughing. Go ahead, Robert. What was you gonna say, Robert?
What?
Yeah, no, Robert was saying something.
Nico, she said she live outside of Chicago, like 15 minutes. What's that, Cicero?
No, I live 45 minutes outside. I live in Oak Brook, Illinois.
Oh, okay.
Oak Brook?
Yeah.
That sounds like a sundown town.
Damn near. Damn near. Damn near.
Hey, I was across the street from your house today, man.
You were over the mechanic shop?
Yeah.
Why you not gonna do?
Man, shit.
You have to get out the car.
Man, I had to leave the ride there.
Why you not gonna go?
Shit, I had to way back to the
Okay.
crib, you know.
No. You know you're not gonna look. You know what I'm doing. Why? You know what? You're not gonna do.
Yeah, I already know. I was trying to.
Y'all was just joking about the sundown time, right? I live in the South. I'm from Florida, right? But I live in Georgia. See, here's the thing. Y'all see the state of Florida, and y'all see what it's shaped like on the map, right?
Yeah.
So you know how we roll.
Yeah.
So I pray every day. I'm a truck driver that I get to go through a sundown time, and I just want to be there when it gets dark. I hope to God that I get caught there dark. I'm talking about darker than 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, you don't.
I pray to God.
Hey, Tamiko. Look at Tamiko, y'all.
Look
Look
at
at
that
it.
motherfucker look like Christmas and the 4th of July all at the same time.
Look at Tamiko, y'all. Look at you got these guys. They got their nipples hard now. You better quit that. Let me see the tattoos. You got tattoos like mud. Okay, what each tattoo means? What's the meaning of each one?
This right here, the koi fish, and koi fish are one of the most peaceful fish that there are. I have a butterfly right here. I have the Om right here, which is the universal symbol of it's the universal symbol for Earth, for the galaxy, actually. It's what you say when you meditate, like Om. Okay. I have nothing but peaceful things. I got like the cherry blossom going down my side. But
And I ain't talking about take clothes. I'm see the tattoo. Damn.
that's for my boo, your son, to see.
I don't even have a number T on myself.
Yeah, I do. I got a tattoo right here that says St. Louis, Try Me City. I'm from the Show Me State, but the Try Me City. You got any back?
No, so she was 10, raised, put her to college. So I have she just had a baby last year.
Sister grandma.
I'm a sister grandma. I'm a sister grandma. Yes. I got a baby. Look, my baby right there on the floor.
Where you at, outside? Where you outside?
Yeah, I'm sitting outside with my plant.
You got herbs up there?
Yep.
No herbs. Herbs. Because it's legal in Chicago, Illinois. It's legal, so you can grow 3 of them.
Yeah, but
you got any back tattoos?
No,
You got any back tattoos and neck and all that stuff?
Oh well, I have behind my ear. I have something that I'm speaking to God with, and I have like back tat. Yeah, I'm tatted up.
You just an earthly woman then. You got all the spirituality going on with you. You meditate, grow your own vegetables and fruits, huh? Girl. And I bet you're a vegetarian. I bet you're a vegetarian, aren't you?
2 weeks I do all vegan meals, 2 weeks all vegetarian meals, and in a week and a half I can have whatever I want. So I'm a flexitarian.
I'm a vegetarian.
Me too.
Wait a minute, show the picture. Who's that over that green? Go back. Who's that in that green over there? Who's that in the green? Somebody standing on the green. I just seen. I bet you standing right there. That junior standing right there. Oh, it was the mirror. I thought it was tripping. I'm like, what? Now I wasn't trying to say. I just seen a glimpse. I thought one of them ghosts or something. Oh no! If I want to turn, I just say go to the mirror, put your phone on, go walk backwards. If I wanted to see that, plants.
It's a plant. Oh yeah, I'm truly one of them earthly women.
You look like you're sweating too, like a snitch at a gangster party.
No, that's just a glow from my essence.
I thought you was sweating like a snitch at a gangster party. You just shining and shit. Okay, shit. No, but
Good job with y'all.
You're supposed to. See, I should start making everybody put their picture up when they come on from now on. That don't make it. I look crazy too, shit. You don't think I look crazy? Yeah, I'm just joking. I ain't gotta do that. I do it because I know I'm ugly, but I got a nice sense of humor. See, when you got a nice sense of humor, and look game about yourself. Oh, there go my girl, some mama. What's it? She coming up? There she go. With her Creole ass. Yeah. Who gonna look? You want to know the greatest joy in the world is, though, y'all? And I don't care what nobody say. Is after you raise your kids and you get grandkids. That is the greatest fucking joy in the world. Because you see your seed again. It's like
that's the next generation. Yeah, exactly.
I got two kids, they're 28 and 26, and I said a long time ago, I used to say, I don't want no grandkids. I don't want to deal with LA. And I got one grandson. I love him.
You're gonna have some.
No, I'm telling you, I got one grandson. I love him to death.
y'all don't see that. Wait a minute. Lazo, y'all don't go to a page. It's more pictures of grandson than her on the damn page.
I didn't want no kids, and I was one.
We all said that.
And then I was 4 grandchildren. Don't tell me that you whatever you say. Guess what? It's gonna come back to you.
But everybody says they don't want kids. Everyone says that, especially men. Not me. See, that guy understands some black men scared of 3 things: the police, child support, and pregnancy tests.
Yeah,
Yeah. You get it.
Am I right, Keeper? And Ralph and Lazo?
Yes, sir. Well, I'm gonna put it this way to you, right? If you're looking for something, it's all right. But if you're not looking for something, that's when the tremble comes in.
Yeah, and here's the Domingo.
Let me see. I am now, baby.
Let me tell you something. Okay, y'all, check it out, y'all. I almost caught a stalking charge, right? A few years back. Remember when Twitter first came out? I didn't know about Twitter. I was talking to this girl one time, and I said, so what's up? Can I get your phone number? She said, no, you can follow me on Twitter. So she left, got a car, and I got my car and followed her. I thought Twitter was a street. She said, follow me on Twitter. I think she talking about follow her.
But she didn't give you the Twitter name.
No, I didn't know nothing about Twitter.
But what I'm saying is,
no, she told me her name. No, she told me her name. He said, you can follow me on Twitter. And I'm like, oh, got no. And she called the police and everything. I explained the police. No, she told me to follow on Twitter. I thought she was about her house. And the police was laughing. And I'm like, what the? Come here, go. I'm doing my thing up there. I was like, me and her do little. No. We, you know what I'm talking about.
Maddie, you thought you had a date, and you thought that she said follow you on Twitter Street.
Then my thing is, she got Twitter.
Way.
No, she found me on Twitter, and I didn't know what Twitter was. I never heard of Twitter. Yeah, exactly. How do you know, King? How do you know? Exactly. Hey, no, not it was West County. It was in Maryland Heights. Both by Maryland Heights. Yeah. What's that to me, go?
What I like about you, Maddie, is you are like me. We tell you the truth, good, bad, or indifferent. Nothing.
Everybody like this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie for you, and I'm not gonna lie on you. Them 3 things, you never gotta worry about me lying to you, lying for you, lying on you, because I ain't gonna do that. Either one gonna jeopardize my life and my spirit's life. If I got to,
that's the thing.
If I got to lie to you, I'd rather not even ask the question.
Yeah.
You know, because
yeah.
No. Now to me go. Tina is a little bit way more different than you and I. See, we all tell the truth, things we're gonna say, but Tina gonna tell you how she feel. No, not like she gonna tell you. You ever heard her go off yet? Tina ain't heard you go off yet. They have not heard. Yeah.
Here on this TikTok app because I'm straightforward and I'm gonna tell you how it is.
But see.
And people don't like the truth.
No, Tina will call you the B word. People call it the B word and F you and
no.
F your mama, you with the alphabet, you with the alphabet people, all that. You sound like you with the alphabet. She go off.
I do it nice and nasty.
Her and Melvina.
Person is just
Her, look.
no. I do it nice and nasty.
Oh, oh,
Well,
oh.
Somebody else.
But some men like when women talk to them bad and crazy. Am I lying, fellas? Right or wrong? Some men like that. No. You could hate that person, be cussing out, and they be turning them on. I'm telling you, some men do that. Just tell you do that. No, that's what I'm saying. You could be really actually checking this man and putting him in his place, but that'll turn him on. Some men are like they turn him on, like they was antagonizing you for them to do that because that turns them on. You get what I'm saying?
It's man, woman, and child.
Okay. Well, shit, they make it turn on too. What about your little dog? What about the little dog you got? Was it a boy or a girl? Oh, Lord, is he spayed or is he neutered?
No, he's 11 years old, and
he got no kids.
I want to. His temperament is so. When I tell you this dog is the bomb.com, everybody loves him. I want to mate him with another dog. So, because he's getting up there in age.
It ain't hard to do.
Oh no, I think my dog is non-binary.
Who was last talking to on the phone? Telling all his business. Let me mute him. He talking all his little business. Everything he's saying, he mute him for a minute. He talking all his little business.
My dog is. I don't know. He like everything.
So you think your dog
He might be. He might be a little bit twisting of the head.
Not the real.
He was switch hitter.
Yes.
Roger, don't worry. We're not talking about you.
Wow, your dog, he swing both ways.
Play both ways.
Yeah, he will anything that moves.
Okay, maybe something. The only way to tell the truth is that when a male dog come around, do he bend over?
Okay, let me tell you. We go to Memphis, and my homegirl live in Memphis, and we go see her parents, and they got a dog named Rusty. And my dog and Rusty always running underneath the bed, and you can't get them from underneath there. They growling at us, trying to get one or the other. I'm not kidding. Hours they underneath the bed.
Keep it in the closet, huh? Okay. They ain't got no closet. We can keep it on the mattress. When I see you, we see each other. You know what time it is. When they go to sleep, because I know they sleep hard. Somebody gonna be moaning. Somebody gonna be moaning.
Now, it's not even enough room underneath the bed for them to stand up and do nothing. But they just be under there together.
Don't you know they do family? I say monkeys on the family style. You know family style is. Family style is on missionary. Missionary style.
They can't get on top. There's not enough room underneath it. They just lay down. Ground.
Lay down like humans do. Sliding justice. Come on now. Just make sure when Rusty hit him, make you use a condom. Make him strap up. Because we don't want him catching the 3 letters there.
He got the heel, huh?
Yeah, because sometimes you don't want to get that gift they keep on giving.
Yeah, and he's a rescue dog.
Oh Lord, who would rescue from? You know what?
Get that phone letter.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Yeah, well, y'all are terrible.
No wonder you tracing the gravy train.
Hey, get that elbow, baby.
Well, Rusty is a rescue. Braxton, I've had him since he was
What's the dog name?
No, his name is Braxton Miller.
Braxton Miller. Hold on. I know their name somewhere.
Braxton Hart in the bridge.
Yep, from the Jamie Foxx show.
No, Braxton Miller. No, Braxton Miller is somewhere. Where my thing is on the movie or something. Braxton Miller. Where did I hear that name from? Braxton Miller. It's on a TV show or something.
O-H. O-H. O-H-I-O.
Ohio.
O-H.
Ohio, Braxton
Ohio
Miller.
State. Yeah, he was a quarterback for Ohio State.
I was trying to figure that out. I heard that name. I'm like, where you from? You just why did you name a dog a full name, Braxton Miller? Is that on his birth certificate, driving license?
That's my team. My college team.
Girl, Missouri Tigers, my college team, and I ain't named damn one of them motherfuckers. I ain't named damn dog as not one after Missouri Tigers player or nothing. Look, my dog.
Braxton Miller, and he had a whole bunch of followers because they thought it was actually, even though it's a dog picture up there, but they was joining, requesting to be friends because
he requested and he accepted. You let me know he accepted because we going on tour.
Can I ask you a question? Do you keep the dog food in the refrigerator?
I cook him food. What? Yeah, I cook him. He get rice and chicken, steak, potatoes.
He better than homeless people.
Dog food?
What is wrong with you?
So he don't eat dog food?
No, I do put dog food in there because he needs the hard stuff to keep his teeth clean too.
He pick around.
So, but I
know he do. That dog like that.
Yeah, he
pick around that.
Yeah.
My grandma say he keep eating dog food because we gotta give him like strong heart, the meat can, you know what I'm saying? And when she get the hard dog food, my grandma will get slick. She'll make a pot of gravy, put some onions in it, the stuff like that, and put the dog on the bowl and pour that gravy on top of that mother. Boy, tear it up.
You know they're not supposed to have onions. Onions mess with their liver.
Girl, you can't tell no old people nothing about their dog. Them dogs live to
You can't.
Let me tell them. My grandma had a dog named Queenie. Look, this is a German Shepherd. Queenie had about 4 little puppies, 4 or 5 little puppies. But Queenie, my grandma had a dog. When my daddy gave it to her, he was 21.
Mm-hmm.
Queenie died when I was 15. Queenie was so old, all she would lay on the floor and do this and go back to sleep. I mean, she was old. That dog was old. It was old.
Dog chicken bones,
Yeah.
stuff like that. You see, dogs live a long time. These new dogs, we
yeah, oh yeah.
New dogs smoking and shit.
Drinking beer or beer, they drink the beer. I mean, what can I talk?
I used to give a little bit of milk to my ferret.
Oh my God! She get animals inebriated. A ferret, girl. If I'd had a ferret, I'd have me a nice little old set of gloves and sold them. I'd get some ferret. You know how much ferret skin go for? That was money.
No, ferret skin.
The fur.
The meat.
It'd have been a ferret meat to me because I got the skin off that mother.
$600.
Yeah, black people don't know different. Don't always feel like say, "Oh, that's so smooth." It could be squirrel skin. You tell me it's fox. Oh, that's so smooth. You don't know.
You can get that's the reason why a lot of people been getting over on black folks for a long time because they don't know nothing.
Came me right now and told me you got a rabbit skin motherfucking pair of gloves or a coat. I wouldn't know if it's fair or not. How much you want, boy? You said good price. I might jump on it. And it could be motherfucking Chihuahua fur. All I know, how you said rabbit skin. Hey, you know I do it.
Say jewelry.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we were talking earlier about different things about what these other people don't want us to know. There's stuff like that too about what y'all just said. You know, it sounds jokey, but it's true.
Yeah.
They talk about, we tired of this woke stuff. Oh, they scared of that.
Oh, baby.
They scared of that. They don't know how knowledgeable we are because so many of us be out here clooning and shucking and jiving that they think all us crazy, but we know more than that they think we know.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
How you doing, Miss New Takeover?
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I learned to leave them be because they'll try to turn you into something evil.
What's the New Taker? New Taker, what you say?
I agree to sir. Thank you for having me on your life.
Oh, okay. Where you from?
From Nigeria.
Nigeria. Ooh. First time I heard anybody from Nigeria.
Yes. What about,
never heard nobody from Nigeria.
yeah, what about you?
Is it nighttime over there right now?
You too.
Is it nighttime or daytime now?
Okay.
I thought it was daytime.
Difference from you because you East Coast, right, Maddie?
Midwest.
You also you Central time?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's like
12 hours. Ain't like 18 hours difference because it take you 18 hours to get over there in Africa from the United States.
no, I think hold on. Let me tell you. So
Oh, just go on your phone right now and say what time it is in Nigeria right now.
I'm about to.
Okay.
I think it's nighttime now.
It should be nighttime. I think they're like 12 hours apart from the 18 hours.
He went back to sleep. It don't matter.
Yeah, I believe
So,
it.
Maddie,
It's
let me ask you a question, brother. Is it that rough in Missouri? I talked to a brother from Missouri. They say Missouri rough, man.
Well, keep both St. Louis. Them times.
Oh,
right. It's 6 hours.
Okay.
6 hours.
So it's
It's 12.
12,
It's
28
right now.
Okay, so that means
Mhm.
okay, St. Louis so bad that all you need to get a pum is 18 and not a record.
Wow.
And we got open carry laws.
Open carry?
Yeah. You can't have a concealed weapon in Missouri. You can't carry conceal. You can't conceal. That's open carry.
I can still here in Florida. I live in Florida.
Hey, Maddie. You can carry conceal as long as you got a concealed carry license.
Yeah, if you don't, it's open carry.
If you don't, you did.
Yeah, it's open carry.
No, but other than that, it is open carry. You know,
So you telling me if you don't have a concealed license, you can carry openly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
Dude, you can go to any store in St. Louis any given night, you'll see a dude with one of the long people on his back. They going up the wall somewhere.
With an extendo on.
Yeah.
They call.
I talked to a guy, man, that I worked with briefly here. He say, man, in certain neighborhood, he say in certain neighborhood, the police won't even come. They won't. They come about 2 hours later.
See, I mean, that's true. But, you know, the one thing, somebody answer the phone.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, my phone, I couldn't answer. I don't know why I couldn't do it. It about the spam call anyway, so give them that agent's info.
Yeah.
Right. But, you know, the thing with St. Louis, man, you know, I look at it just like, where you from, bro?
I'm from Florida.
Florida just like St. Louis. Jacksonville just like St. Louis in that case.
Yeah, Jacksonville is, not from what y'all telling me, Jacksonville rough. Jacksonville worse than Miami.
We know.
You see? And that's what I'm saying. You know, in certain places you ain't going, right?
Yes, sir, I do.
Let me tell you something, Ralph. It's a gas station in St. Louis. I wouldn't give a damn if I was on E. I will push my car past that mother. I'm sorry, a lot of them, and there's one store down the street from me called Mally's. I ain't never been in that store in my life.
Hey, bro, that's one store. I would stop at Mally's for nothing.
It keeps saying the same thing.
And look. And check it out, Ralph. I grew up in Walnut Park, one of the roughest neighborhoods in St. Louis, and I ain't gonna be Mally's.
I got one better for you, bro. I used to drive Uber, right?
Uh-huh.
A passenger I had wanted to go to Maui. He said, cool. That motherfucker got out and I pulled off. Motherfucker at Maui.
Wait. And then look. And like I said, I grew up in Walnut Park in St. Louis. It's a store in Walnut Park. It's open 24 hours a day, like a grocery store called Northway. But I wouldn't go up in Northway to save my mama. Man, look, they be hanging. Look. The only reason I don't mess Mally's and what you call them because too many little YNs be hanging out there too much and they be strapped up and they be doing that sherm and be on them. No.
Thing about it, real talk with Maui, the country club police department could be sitting on the lot.
And they don't give a damn.
Right there. They ain't doing nothing.
John told me that, and I thought he was lying. He said, "Boy, some parts that they ain't even going. They could have saw what was going. They ain't going in there."
Then there's certain parts saying they were not going to. Put like this. Put like this. If something happened right now over in the JVLs, JVL, the only part I know, then every street got the big old cinder blocks in the middle of the block streets off. I mean, it's just blocked off everywhere. I'm like, God damn, you will get yourself hurt there because you can't maneuver through because you don't know the streets over there. Where the blocks at? That's how. Yeah, I want to go in JVL for nothing in the world. I mean, I used to go there all the time, but it's all block of streets. I can't maneuver through that. And then I used to love going to Fairground Park. Not no more.
And you grew up down.
Yeah,
I grew up in the Fairground Park.
And Fairground Park, Fairground Park like that, like military training.
That's wow. You know about it.
Fairground Park is like like basic training. It's like basic training. Yeah, as any city. Any city. Hey, how you doing, Miss Info?
And when I went to Texas, I'm looking at.
I'll tell you all.
These some neighborhoods down here in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, it's everywhere, man. You know, it's just certain places you know better.
And I'm gonna let Miss Info come up. I'm gonna tell you, let Miss Info come up. They always talk about how Compton look right. Compton will be rough and everything ain't right. I lived in California 26 years. I go to Compton, you see manicured grass, cars on driveways, nice houses. This the ghetto. Man, let me tell you something. Compton ghetto, what they call ghetto, look like where I live at now in Jennings. And that's the ghetto? I mean, I can believe it. But there was a lot of dudes out there, but you wouldn't know if you just like me, you're not from there. So you think it's a regular old quiet looking neighborhood, what you would think it was. But dude told me, oh yeah, it's cold in there right now. But wait till the street lights come on.
I'm gonna tell you a good way to find out about St. Louis.
Go at nighttime.
Go on YouTube and type in St. Louis news.
Oh yeah. We average about
St. Louis news.
We average about
news stations, bro, and you gonna see some of the most ridiculous. Just down the street from Maddie, around about what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah.
The car accident at Chambers and West Florissant, where the dude jumped out with the chopper and sprayed the car up.
Yep. Because dude, they did a car together
and made a video talking about I just killed. I
underlined him. I underlined him because I'm no police saving for a seat. There is dude when he saw the video, dude still had the thing in his hand, so that was justifiable.
Wow,
that was justifiable. Man,
oh no, dude that did the shooting, he's locked up.
Yeah, because
they locked him up.
Yeah, no, they locked him up because he's on probation. He had a warrant for probation. But the thing was justified because they said that dude said the thing in his hand. The dude that was on the line, he said they had it in his hand. Yeah, he got a probation violation. Yeah. Yeah. He tried to carjack him.
This info come up, but let me just say this. Florida the same way. Orlando the same way. I'm from a little community called Tangelo Park. I don't know if y'all know Wayne Brady from Make a Deal and all that.
Yeah.
Soft as cotton though. You know what I mean? He ain't never got it in that. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. But that little neighborhood